It only took 4 years for him to be right. It took 4 years to be right.
Y'all tried it 3 times. No, because y'all ain't recognize game because they play in Cleveland. Y'all ain't recognize the game that he got because he play in Cleveland. Y'all dumbasses tried 3 times on Denzel Ward, and he shut the shit down every time. Shut the shit down. That's some real shit.
What receiver he did that to?
That ain't no fault. No. Because DK the dumbass motherfucker pulling motherfuckers.
Who was the receiver they tried to bring?
Who gives a damn?
Exactly.
No. This fool been here 8 years.
Yeah.
Look here, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that. It's time. Your time to start. That's 2 president terms. 8 years is too long. Get your ass out of here.
Now, he got a point because what? Trump was the president when he got hired. Biden was the president when he stayed there, and Trump the president right now.
I think Ragu hit it right on the money when he said the fact that you allowed the Patriots to get back to the #1 prominence that we've known them to be should be enough to at least have that conversation like what we doing.
That's why I said, and McDermott's been there for 8 years. For 8 years, and the #1 excuse is, they keep running to Kansas City. They keep running to Kansas. The 1 year they lost to Cincinnati. They got belt to ass by Cincinnati the 1 year. There is no Cincinnati.
Let's keep it
there is no Baltimore potentially.
Hold on. See, now y'all got me going, and that's all that too. Who have they really beat in the playoffs for real? Let's talk about
Nobody.
it. Who have the Bills beat in this 10-year? Who have they beat for real?
Don't start me talking about them damn bubble screens on 3rd down.
Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back.
Alright, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Here are my wonderful brothers and co-hosts, man. And this is an exciting episode today, man. This is officially not only the last episode of 2025, but this is our last NFL recap of the NFL season, man.
Dang,
I don't know if that sank into y'all.
Already.
This is our last recap, bro. The next time we see y'all, we will be previewing the playoffs, man, and getting ready for greatest time of the year for many of y'all, for sure. So, we're going to get into all the splits today, man. But first, just want to thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure I continue to like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us. We appreciate that. So, we're going to jump right into it, man. I'm going to waste no time, and I'm going to introduce my guy, the man with the plan, man. I'm not going to lie, Rel had, took a few years off, but I would be hell-pressed to find another cast member who's been on the show more than Rel this year, man. I'd have to check the stats, but Tyrell's probably been our most consistent guy on the panel in 2025, which is a cold turnaround because he went 3 years without us seeing him. So shout out to my guy, man, for showing love the way he has been, man, and continuing to be a part of the All Grind family, man. Without
win or lose,
ado, man, my guy who's straight from the nosebleeds, my guy Tyrell Jackson in the building.
Hey, Steelers. Hey, you might not let my boy Molly Miles get the sack record, but y'all took the L.
Nigga, sacrifice the L for a sack record. It's crazy.
Hey, look. Y'all, if y'all go check out the replay of the post-game show, I smoked that Steelers pack already. It took 2 days to get that damn smell out of this room.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why I don't smoke cigars in this house. But it was a great time. Remember. But first giving honor to the guy who's truly the head of our lives. Make sure you protect your children at all costs. And a tough day for the Diggs family. Trayvon got cut and Stephon going to jail. So
we got room in LA, brother. I'm just throwing that out there. We got room in LA. Plenty of it. We'll actually get to that in a minute. Last but not least, we got the youngin who's back, man. Long time no see. From the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang. My guy Andre, the sports junkie.
Man, it's been a little minute, so you guys are gonna have to help me out here when I do this. How's it go again? Oh, it's podcast Tuesday.
Let's go.
And appreciate you, Tyrell, for holding it down as well for the episodes I couldn't be here for.
Man. Trying my best.
Absolutely, man. And we might, just in case, don't be startled, but we might have another guest pop in that y'all are very familiar with, the great, legendary Raider Ragu. Don't mean to get y'all hopes up, but I'm just saying there is a possibility we see the OG/mentor in the building. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk some playoffs, man. College playoffs. So I know it's a couple games y'all gonna want to skip, but I just want to run through the first round and then we'll give our predictions. And whenever Ragu gets here, if he gets here, I'll have him give his predictions. So JMU in Oregon, man.
My analysis.
Yeah, there you go, Tyrell.
Next. Committee's regretting some things about a certain team that's back there on that placard. They regretting some shit. Y'all put this is what you get. This is what you get. You got James Madison shit in the bed.
Join the conference.
Fuck off. You got James Madison shit in the bed. That's my analysis.
You saying exactly what Ragu kept saying last week. Join the conference.
Quit crying. Join the conference. But Tyrell did it perfectly. BTA. On to the next.
All right. Nothing to see here. We got Bama and Oklahoma, man.
That one, I'm not going to cap. I thought, I didn't think it was going to be by much, but I thought Oklahoma was going to edge it out 31-27, but Bama came to play that night.
Yeah, they did. And, I've been saying this entire time, this ain't Nick Saban Alabama, but boy, they played like it that week. They played like Nick Saban Bama that time. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think most of y'all did pick Oklahoma on predictions.
And
Oklahoma had already beat them.
What's the most important thing outside of keeping, outside of turnovers, the most important thing in football is, when you get into scoring territory, you want, if you get a field goal, cool, but you want touchdowns. And when you go 3 for 3 in the red zone, you can't ask for a better day, a better night. Right. And how do you feel about Ty? Like at the next level or not yet?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I'm 50-50 on him as well. I'm
not sure yet.
He has like these really good moments, and there's other moments where it's like, why the fuck did you do that?
Tyrell, did I try to call you yesterday or Sunday?
No.
Okay, I think it was Marv I tried to call. I don't know why I didn't think to.
I tried to call Coop Sunday. I tried to call him.
I don't know why I didn't try to. I bet you did. I don't know why I tried to call
him. I actually called him before the game. Oh,
all right. No, because I had a question. I was trying to, get answered from somebody I knew that knew college.
To be honest with you,
nobody answered at the time.
But what's that?
Is the number one pick this year worth the damn?
It depends on who gets it and
where he goes.
A team and if that team sits back and says, you know what, we believe in Mendoza, because Mendoza to me is the consensus number one.
That's the name I've been seeing.
So do you think he might go to the Raiders?
Barring a bad combine and or pro day, he's probably going number one.
He's probably, yeah.
And do you think it's justified?
Yes.
The Raiders do need a QB, but they also need to beef up that line.
I knew Mendoza, and I know my guy Jeremiah Love was a Heisman candidate, but I knew Mendoza was winning a Heisman when he made that comeback drive against Penn State. And that pass right there was like, yeah, he won.
But do you trust this current regime with Mendoza?
See, that's more of a question for Ragu, but looking from the outside looking in, absolutely not. Okay. Absolutely not. They need to clean house again. Like, I know they probably want to try to avoid that. And as you can see, usually this whiteboard is blank, but the whiteboard is full with letterings. This is the coaching ranking, because this week on the nosebleeds, we're not doing week 18 prediction. We're doing coaching hot seat rankings. And Pete Carroll up there on that list, because they need to clean house. They need to clean house, and they need to just, like, Mark Davis needs to stay out of it. If it got to be Tom Brady that does it, if it got to be somebody else that's smart with picking these guys, But whatever Mark Davis need to do, he need to get his hands off of it because it's clearly not working. And look at that.
Perfect time.
Look at that.
Speaking
Perfect
of the devil.
but to be honest with you, if I'm Las Vegas, you have glaring needs, and if I'm them, I would just go get Caleb Downs with the first overall pick because you need help on the offensive line. That offensive line is atrocious. It is. Ragu will tell you.
As I told y'all, don't be startled. We got the legendary YouTube sensation. Bless us with his presence today. He looking a little slow over there, so I don't know if the spit is right, but a guy rated Ragu in the building, man.
He's back.
Can you hear us good?
Back and he's froze.
Yeah. We'll let him get his spit together. But
I just think the Raiders the NFL has kind of just been proven over the last 25, 30 years that you build your team and then you try your very best to plug in the quarterback. That's the best.
That's what I think the best formula is, but a lot of teams are so impatient.
The Packers have done it. The Packers have done it. The Chiefs have done it. The Cowboys have done it. The Ravens have done it. They build these teams and then they go and get
the quarterback. Yeah.
But I think Mendoza is worth the first overall pick at the end of the day.
Colts have been trying to do that for the last 10 years.
They have.
Worked
you got to give them because they did the inverse and they saw what happened with Andrew Luck. You know what I'm saying?
It's just too because I hear my dad all the time. He goes, so I talked to him yesterday. I said, "Hey, the Rams Falcons game is about to start," and he goes, my heart's just not in it anymore. He goes, my Raiders. He still watches them, but he goes, it's every week, man. He goes, they just find a way to ruin it.
I don't blame him, bro. I can't imagine. Ooh, bro, robot, Raider robot.
And then on top of that, Genty, man, we seen what Genty can do. They just need to beef up that O-line.
That O-line is worse than Cleveland's, man.
Because Genty, man, if you give him an O-line, bro, he's done for.
I don't even think it's the line though. From what I hear, Carroll got his boy coaching the line or something like that and making moves that's not
I did hear that.
Intuitive.
That helps into it too, but when you just look at the sheer talent of that offense line, it's little to non-existent. It's not good anyway. So even if you had a Bill Callahan, who's the best offensive line coach in the league, he'll make them look slightly better, but they just don't have the talent.
But they do have the talent on offense to where the slightly better line might make a difference.
Yes.
All they really need is a QB.
Jeez.
But let's stay on track. Even though you're probably gonna skip this game too. Tulane and Ole Miss.
There you go. Analysis.
Jay Will. We already know.
Shout out Jay Will. He said he
had a family. What Tulane scored 4 less points? I mean, Ole Miss scored 4 less points than that first time when they put belt to ass on them. We knew this. I had them scoring 55 on fucking Tulane.
Hey Dre, I'm kind of being a dick asking this question. But do you think Notre Dame beats Oregon or Ole Miss?
Nah. Ole Miss they just lost their head coach, so they're playing with fire right now to show teams hey, we don't need him to kind of win type shit.
Yeah.
And Oregon, bro, after the way they went out in the Rose Bowl to Ohio State, they're also playing with a chip on their shoulders. So I don't think so. Join the conference.
Fuck, they got to do it. They ain't got nothing to do with that. No,
you're in the playoffs if you join a conference.
In a non-biased standpoint. Damn it, I just dropped my phone. In a non-biased standpoint, one, fuck you, Dre. All the way. Fuck you. Double birds. And two, in a non-biased standpoint, I think Notre Dame would have had a better chance beating Oregon than they would have than playing against Ole Miss. From a non-biased standpoint.
But I also know Oregon must be sick and tired too of hearing all these great colors but 0 championships.
I mean, hey, the Nike facility is right there.
Miami and Texas A&M.
That was a straight defensive matchup right there.
I got y'all on this one.
That's what it was. It was a snoozer, but it also goes to show
Tyrell, you don't like defensive games very much, do you?
No, I do, but that was just slop football all the way around. That wasn't
feel
just
you.
defense.
So
That was just
I was gonna
sloppy.
tell you.
There's a difference between
so-
good defense, a defensive chess match, and slop shit.
Yeah.
That was slop shit. So
Let me, from an offensive standpoint too, JC. So for my blog, you know how I have like an analytics page.
Mhm.
So what I started doing was like I started getting more views if it's a poor quarter, like 1 first down, 0 for 5 on third down, 18 passing yards, 17 rushing yards, like quarters like that.
Mhm.
I just stat line them, and then I only do overviews if it was like a great quarter. And the first half for both teams, bro, they were just stat lined. I was like, yo, can an
it's
offense
horrible.
do
It's
something?
horrid. The game was shit.
I had to stat line the whole
think about-
first half.
I love the name that they gave. Like a lot of people gave it online. They gave it the Notre Dame Bowl game because it was like, "Hey, we beat Notre Dame."
Yeah.
I thought that was freaking hilarious. But yeah, snooze fest. Texas A&M overrated. Snooze fest.
And join the conference.
Fuck off.
All right. That being said, let's get to the spit, man. Prediction time for the quarterfinals. It's getting there.
All right.
So first we got. Let me see. We'll go Bama and Oklahoma. I mean, I'm sorry, not Bama. We'll go Bama and Indiana.
Oh, and it's in the Rose Bowl, huh?
I believe so.
That one's gonna be. But I'm gonna go Indiana on that one. 35-31.
I love Indiana's story,
But it didn't see.
but the clock always strikes 12 on the Cinderellas. Give me
But
Bama.
are you?
Something's telling me, and this is just a gut feeling more than anything. Something's telling me Bama getting put belt to ass by Georgia is a blessing for them. It woke Bama up. I think it woke Bama up. So give me Alabama.
But also too, does it like sit in the back of your mind too, like the thing with Indiana? Because remember, going in, I just read like a little storyline to it, and I forgot. Remember, the storyline is they got knocked out the first round last year,
Yeah.
so they're playing for a lot this season.
Yeah.
Do you think that? I think that's what the reason why I take Indiana, just because of.
I mean, that goes into it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you think about it like that,
They left the sour taste.
If Indiana wins this game, it's because the coaching put them in the best position to win. Because Bama got this fucking talent over at Indiana.
I think it's funny how Real got Bama advancing, and he didn't think they should have been in the bracket in the first game. Life comes at you fast, don't it?
Pause, but yes, it does.
How?
That was not a pause at all.
I've been saying that about the Colts too, JC. I've been saying that a lot
I think Bama, like, again, Jay Will. And shout out to Jay Will.
Super Bowl for them.
Shout out to Jay Will. But Jay Will was the person that like made me chill on Alabama because he explained it way better than the fucking committee man that fucked us over. Yeah. I mean, because the committee man was like, well, they had a good first half against Auburn. And I'm like, that's not a
I think that, what that could have been, no real. It could have been what Coach was saying last week or the last time we filmed, where he was saying, like, in a way, they could be on some gangster shit. Like, we're going to put who we want to put in there anyway. And then,
that's
like, all this talk
that makes
just
ESPN the most money.
for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
But they know what they want. They're going to do what they want to do at the end of the day.
Which is why you need to join a
committee. So what I'm saying is that explanation could have been more like a, nigga, I'm going to just tell you whatever. Like, we did what we did, but I ain't got to break it all down to
the person who's the head committee guy, and that told us that excuse, is the athletic director at Arkansas University, which Notre Dame put pure belt to ass on. And he wasn't happy about it because here comes the independent putting belt to ass on the SEC team. That's all that shit was.
There's that. We got Oregon and Texas Tech.
I think Texas Tech is a little overrated too, to be honest with you. I think again, another, if it wasn't, and to be honest with you, Texas Tech, shut the fuck up. If Texas Tech, because I heard that little slide shit, and you ain't think I heard that shit. Texas Tech, if it wasn't for Indiana, Texas Tech would be the Cinderella of this playoffs. We really got two Cinderellas, and again, I think the clock strikes midnight for Texas Tech. Give me Oregon.
Score.
I'm taking Oregon too.
Give me Oregon with 42 and Texas Tech 21.
You know what? He's actually not that far off. I'm going 35-20.
Back.
Like I said, the way Oregon got got popped in the Rose Bowl last year, that didn't sit well with them.
Yeah. Let's go Ole Miss and Georgia.
Sorry, Jay Will. This is where you run into a roadblock. First the Colts, now Ole Miss.
And the Bulls too. They've been slipping too.
Yep. And they were 5-1 at the start?
Something like that. Yeah.
Boy, life comes at you quick, don't it?
He was popping it too. But I hope he enjoyed it while he could. But to be fair, he already said that he felt like I mean, I don't know how he feels now after the game, but before the tournament, he did say he felt like, they really didn't have much of a chance against Georgia because of how their staff is all discombobulated right now because of what their ex-coach did. So
yeah, after what Lane did, man.
I don't think he'd be too surprised if they got blasted by Georgia.
But I got Georgia 41-10.
Damn. I didn't know he's going to go that far. Jeez.
No, like he said, the coaching staff this past playoff game, they did what they were supposed to do, but I mean, it was against the team that they were supposed to win against. Mm-hmm. But this is where, like Jay Will's right, this is where that discombobulation on the staff is going to show. And this is what's going to really expose them this next game.
How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about the placing of the, I guess you could say, coaching free agency being around the same time as the playoffs, to where it's like,
I wish they had done that.
Teams without a coach. Like, how you feel about that? Yeah.
Honestly, I really wished that whole situation, as funny, and it's just because I know Jay Will. As funny as this shit is, it's they should really do this at the end of the year, man. This, especially this close to the play, this, it was literally a week before postseason. Right. I mean, that's too close. You got to at least finish this out, win, lose, or draw.
And so I'm feel like something that'll be discovered.
I feel like this offseason, I think that's where I think they're going to change that. And honestly, I'm fine with the NILs. I'm fine with that. But for the coaching side of it, bro, that shit got to wait till the end of the year. I would get it if you're out of the playoffs already and you played your bowl game or chose not to play it.
But isn't recruitment a part of it too, though, of the reason why they do it at that time for the coaches? Because, if he, it's I understand, bro. You're telling me to wait to collect a $90 million check. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the school, and then you F around and miss out on it because of, I don't know. My question is, how do you even fix that? You know what I mean? To where all parties, what's the common
come to an agreement, and that's going to be the issue. Not everyone's going to have an opinion. No, he may agree with this, but she may disagree with that, or vice versa. So I feel like, as far as that aspect goes, that could be months.
Yeah. Ro, what's your prediction for Ole Miss Georgia?
Georgia. 28-24.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was much closer than Trey said.
What Trey say?
I have 41-10 because I said so last
Damn.
week. So hear me out, Tyrell. So last week, the team that they played, they were supposed to beat. Yeah. So there shouldn't have been, too many mistakes or issues or miscalculations. However, this week, JC said about Jay Will, saying that their staff, they're discombobulated, and I think that it's going to show this game. We're going to see a lot of and headset thrown.
I think it'll show. I think it'll show when it matters most. I think there's going to be a close game. I agree with you on that, but I think it's going to be more like when it. I think it's going to be more crunch time is like when it shows.
Right.
Compared to like throughout the entire game. I think they've cleaned up pretty well. If anything, Tulane was a test run to see what they can and cannot do with the way the staff is discombobulated. But I got to give Georgia. Kirby Smart has the experience. That Georgia team has the experience. Talk about a team that's pissed off. They weren't supposed to lose to Notre Dame last year. They were not supposed to lose to Notre Dame last year, so they're pissed off. So yeah, give me Georgia 28-24.
And then last but not least, Dre, you know what time it is.
University of Miami. You won't hear me say
ask the question.
You won't even hear me say that other team from Columbus, Ohio will go win.
You just mad because we're in the conference.
Everybody on this show, everybody who watches this show know I hate Ohio State. Man, ain't got nothing to do with the conference.
Join one. Anyways, I got Ohio State.
This nigga, man.
Hey, it's been too long since I've been on this show. I'm about to have some fun today.
I heard the hell out of that.
And I missed y'all too.
It's the last show of 25, man. We got to make it count.
This is real.
But no, I got Ohio State 31-28 just because of that tough Miami defense.
Okay.
And we know Coop got Ohio State as well. I got you, brother.
So we should have the results of that next week, correct?
Woo. Yeah, I believe.
What, next Tuesday?
Yeah, because the shit starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so sad.
It's that time.
Man.
And then we got another playoffs around the corner. NFL.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to lock in on pretty much like the key games like I did last week, but there was more games that mattered this week than last week. So y'all bear with me. First off, we got the breaking news that Trey Diggs was cut from the Dallas Cowboys this morning. Yeah.
Ooh.
So what are we talking about, bro? This is like how do y'all feel about the move? And secondly, I guess I would say who's the best fit, but then at the same time, it's like when you got an quote unquote elite corner, you fit on any team. There is no team that won't take you. You know
Patriots,
what I'm saying? You can never have too many lockdown corners. So instead of saying the best fit, what I will say is like, who do you guys think is the most likely that ends up with Trey?
Because you did say he's a perfect fit to any team, really. The biasness in me would say go to the Patriots, please. But the unbiasedness in me would, I really believe, because him and Christian Gonzalez would be a good duo. But I
said you can never have enough corners, bro, but y'all just being stingy, bro. Y'all can't take all the corners. God damn, bro.
Trying to buy in.
Nigga want all the corners.
But honestly, I could see him going to the Rams too, because they're after the last couple games I've gotten a chance to you have said in the past your secondary's been kind of a
Snead. I would hope has already been on the phone all morning, bro. I posted it Snead and McVay, bro. Please tell me y'all reached out to this man immediately, But I do think if I had to think of who probably would be the most likely, I think there's a few teams that come to mind. Obviously, I do think the Rams have a chance. Then again, we didn't kick the tires on Sauce earlier in the year, so it's I don't know if they even want a big corner at this point.
They're just rolling with who they got.
Yeah, I don't know if they feel I don't want to mess with the chemistry this late in the season, or I don't know. Because it does take a minute for corners to learn the systems and get acquainted with the decor, and they might feel well, do we really want to do that right before playoff time? Especially considering Diggs would easily be our best corner if he was to come on our team, versus maybe going to a team that already has a good system in place, but there are corners there that are better than Diggs, so he can be kind of meshed in versus all right, go guard the number one or number two on that side. You know what I'm saying? So
I could also see him maybe potentially going to Pittsburgh too.
Well, we don't even know if they're gonna make it. I'm pretty sure the teams who are in contention are the teams that are going to the playoffs. So Pittsburgh, as of now, I mean, they're in. I think if I'm not mistaken, they're in the playoffs now. But come Sunday, they cannot be possibly. So.
Oh, that's true. And what about and then last one, real quick? What about Baltimore?
I didn't have them on my list, so I have Rams.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I think I think the Eagles are a good possibility. Um, yeah, and I probably would say y'all. I do think y'all are good. You know, again, because it's easier to plug in, you know, and not
Not too
you don't have
much.
you don't have as much pressure on that team with the other DBs as you would on, you know, if you were to come
Like
to
a
the
Philly
Ravens.
or a yeah.
Even Philly, I feel like they're, you know, cool in that department toward that. So those are my top three teams that I think have the best chance of snapping him. But hey, who knows?
Hey, only time will tell.
Maybe the Chargers give a compelling offer. You know, like you just never know.
And real quick, I just want to throw a little stat line at you. Sauce Gardner left the 1-7 Jets to be on the Colts, who is now he is also 1-7.
Since he's joined, damn.
Yeah, since
crazy.
he's joined. He left the 1-7 team to be 1-7.
Wow.
Poor guy.
Bro. He might be the common denominator. I don't know.
And also
might be curse sauce.
Yeah, they
damn.
They on a 6-game losing streak.
That is crazy. I didn't even peep that. That is crazy. Like he just can't escape it.
Isaiah in the group chat put the laughing emoji. I was like, damn, that one was
man, because he probably was thinking Super Bowl.
That bro, he had to have been.
That's crazy. Yeah, praise up for Sauce. All right, let's see. So I guess I'll get Real's thoughts on it whenever he gets back.
Yeah. Life just hit you so quick.
Man, doesn't it? So Detroit is officially out of playoff contention after their loss to their division rival on Christmas, the Vikings.
Yeah,
how you feeling about that?
Honestly, I just felt like with the way this season has been going, with how everyone's been popping off in both the AFC and NFC this year, I will say like they did get hit with the injury bug, yeah, but they also it's just like Green Bay, man. You can't too many injuries can't pile up. The more they pile up, the worse it's going to get, and it just seemed like every week it was getting worse and worse and worse. It just crazy to see them out.
A lot of injuries last year, but they just
But also, you got to realize too. But JC, how many times on this show do we always say, like with Cincinnati, like with their slow start and then the end of the season, like it's only gonna, Cincinnati was able to do it a couple of years, but for other teams, it might be like for Detroit,
right?
They had I really believe they had, the injury hit them, but also their window, man, like it's getting a little bleak.
It's getting tighter and tighter. Pause.
It's getting a little more bleak.
But yeah, you ain't got to spend too much time on that.
No Sirski.
I know one more win. I know one more win from Detroit, and my prediction was spot on about them. I can say that.
You said one more win for them?
Yep. I had them 9-8 prediction on the prediction show.
All right, and then wow, that's right. You did have them 9-8. You did.
So if they win next week.
That's crazy. Oh, and Norm, if you're watching this, I haven't been on the show lately, so I do want to go ahead. JC, I'm sure you said yours already. I just wanted to apologize. Didn't think they was going to get 10 wins, let alone 11 in a potential division. So
I ain't apologizing yet, but
Well, you got that. You got it, Norm. you said 10, and they went past that. So kudos, absolutely. You son of a bitch.
OG, you can hear us this time?
Woo-hoo! Ragu is back.
You can hear us this time, OG?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, it was good, big dog. Glad to have you, man. It's an honor every time.
What's up with y'all?
Ragu, it is so good to
man.
see you,
Appreciate
man.
it, bro. What's up with y'all, man? What y'all got going?
Man, so we done already ran through the all the bracket stuff, but if you want, you could give some quick predictions, you do a little power through.
What, college football?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's getting good. It's about to get good this weekend. It should anyway. Because it hasn't been good so far. It's been, I don't know, man. You know, I wanted the playoff format, but I don't like the first round blowouts. That shit is, we're going to have to find a way to get through that. But, you know, I feel like as the money kind of evens out, it probably will get better.
Right.
All right. So moving on from that, the big game right here, I'm in Glendale, right here, Pasadena, which is just a little 6-iron away from where I'm at right now.
It's going to be Oregon, right?
Indiana.
Or Indiana.
Okay. I think that's Indiana, Alabama right there.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good game, man. You know, if Indiana stays on the trajectory that they've been on, this will just be another win for them. Alabama didn't really look good coming into the playoffs, but they look pretty good against who they play, OU. So on this one, man, I'm gonna say if that kid Mendoza is all that they say, Indiana will find a way in Pasadena.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one we got?
Give me a score.
He's gonna find a way in Pasadena. 31-28.
Ooh, I said 31-27. Ooh.
Oregon, Texas Tech.
Another interesting one. You know, Tech for me has been one of them teams that's just off of being a real, you know, powerhouse college football team. Just like a couple players away or whatever it is. So they are tough. Oregon has been holding up their end of the bargain as far as the teams that moved from the Pac-12 to the Big Ten. So I will give Oregon that.
Yeah.
Now, the matchup. I'm going to lean Oregon just because of the QB. I think the QB is a pro, whether he comes out this year or not. Oregon will find a way to get it done. And I'm going to say 35-30.
Ooh.
On that one.
Okay. Got a tight quarterfinal so far. Ole Miss, Georgia. See where you going with this one.
So, you know, Lane isn't culture, but Lane is still getting paid, which doesn't really have shit to do with the game play. You know, I ain't gonna take long on this one. I think Georgia's just too much. I think Georgia's just gonna be too much. 27-13. Dogs.
Not too bad.
Sick 'em.
Dre had 41-10, so
yeah, they're gonna beat up on them a little bit, man. They are. Yeah. That's what I think too.
Ragu, real quick, the thing is, like, that staff is gonna come unglued.
Yeah, they don't really know what they're doing,
and they play Tulane.
Or maybe they shocked the world. Hell, you know.
Hey,
but them dogs,
that untested UCLA offensive coordinator shocked the world against Penn State when Penn State was good. So who knows?
He did. You know, guy comes with a good plan and they execute. You never know.
Yeah.
Well,
Last but not
2017,
least,
27-13.
we got Miami and Dre's school, O State.
The U hasn't had this many pro prospects since probably
Shit, the Sean Taylor days.
2002, right?
Yeah, which ironically played against Ohio State.
They did. The U, I'm gonna just say it. They have a lot of guys that's going to the league, bro. At least
I think Brown said
they
that
are,
earlier.
especially on defense.
they are draft. They have a lot of draft worthy guys on their football team. So I'm gonna go with the U on this one. Big rivalry game. This is gonna be a good game. 26-28. The U.
Ooh.
Oh, and I'm gonna say this too about the U. You know, them alumni, they show up strong.
They're gonna be in the house. Yeah,
they're gonna be in the house.
They're gonna be on the sideline.
You don't think them alumni is firing those guys up about 2002? They still pissed about that call. So they gonna fire them up. They gonna make it personal for them. And
Miami got one of them kind of schools where they could bring somebody at every position.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet as fuck. Besides maybe quarterback.
Yeah, I was about to say
you can bring in Kozar
back because
you can bring in Kozar.
Bernie kind of old though, but you can bring pretty much a Hall of Famer to the game. Damn near at every position. Yep. Wow. I'm talking about living guys. If you don't, dudes that ain't in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shoot, even if you can't do that, you could just bring in the Rock and be like, "Hey, you went here. Here you go. There you go."
And you could bring Jimmy Johnson. I know Jimmy Johnson probably wouldn't do it, but yeah,
that's where your boy Shop went, right?
Yeah. A lot of guys, man. A lot of guys over the years, bro.
And that was the problem with the U for the longest. They had coaches that was banning alumni from like being on the sideline and going into the locker room and taking that tradition away. And this one, the coach that they got now, he was like, "No, we're going to embrace our alumni. We need them. We need them to show up." And that's why they've had this such a great turnaround.
College,
especially when you got Michael Irvin as an alumni. He take it. You know how he is. You know how he is. So you get an alumni like that, I'm telling you, in that locker room right
Mike could
now.
Definitely get a team ready to play.
Yes. He in that locker room right now. Remember 02. Remember how they call that pass interference. You go out there and bite their legs off. You know he talking. You know he talking right now.
Nah, yeah. Whatever Mike would come up with would be something great. Yeah. So
what was that? The Lion speech that he did on TV? No, that was Shannon Sharp. The one where it's like you can't let them come into your house and take your money and take your cookies. Shannon Sharp, the one that was like, I want the lie to hear me. I want him to know I'm coming.
Pause.
Oh, major pause.
Same pause me. That was a direct quote. That was a direct quote. How's that a pause moment? That's a direct quote.
The way you delivered
what's wrong with this show?
What's wrong with this show? My next question, mainly for Ragu and Real, because I don't think y'all heard it. The Trey Diggs, right? So, but as I told Dre, you really don't need to say what team is the best fit when you have a, quote unquote lockdown corner. I know people had their different opinions on him, but I would just say good corners. Like, you can never have enough good corners on your team. So I'm not going to ask y'all what's the best fit. What I will ask y'all is, what team do y'all think are most likely to pick him up before the playoffs start?
Your team.
I had us top 3, but
your team.
But we'll see. Sneed should have already been on the phone if you ask me. But
let me tell you who needs him.
Who would you say?
The 49ers. The 49ers.
Oh, that's another team we didn't think about. That. And they're hit with the injury bug like crazy.
I didn't even think of them.
If Coach Fane was on here, he would have said it too. We was watching the game, and he hates number 26. I forget the kid's name. He a rookie though. Number 26. Caleb was picking on that kid.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see if a playoff team wanted to upgrade the secondary, I could see the Niners doing something like that.
Yep.
That was a great fit. I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And if anyone's been hit with the injury bug, they for sure been depleted.
And remember when Coach was on here talking about how little the dudes was. Anyway.
Even on the draft recap, he said it before the season started. As soon as I drafted,
right. So definitely the Niners.
Lost my train of thought. What was I finna ask you?
Did you ask him about the college free agency, the coaching?
No. It was something related to this. Real, go ahead and give me your thoughts. I'm gonna try to remember what I was gonna ask Ragu.
Yeah, I agree with Ragu. Like the 49ers probably be best fit for him. I think they need him. Caleb exposed that secondary big time. In that game as well. I can see him fitting in. Really, I think one of the 3 NFC West teams are going to get him. Either the Rams, San Francisco, or Seattle is going to use that to beef up their defensive back.
You don't think Eagles are in the mix?
Nah, because I think
especially
Trayvon has
split.
Nah, it could be on some revenge, but like you're not gonna feel the effects of that revenge until like next year if they decide to retain you. You know what I'm saying? So like he probably gonna go pick a situation where he gives him the best chance to win that ring, and then we'll decide where he wants to go in free agency.
So 3 weeks ago, JC, I would have said Philly. I would have agreed with you. But I think Adoree, for whatever has happened in this last month, he didn't kind of solidify that little odd corner position that they had. So I think the Eagles are actually all right heading into the playoffs on defense.
And that was why I said to play. That was why I said for guys like them or the Patriots, I'm like, can you ever truly have too many corners? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, you can't.
Well, Patriots got a, they got a number.
He could go.
Patriots got a few guys.
Yeah, but he could go just so
they got a really good one, and then they don't need a DB. If the Patriots need something, maybe another receiver or something, maybe. But
do we know Stephon gonna play or not?
They don't need DB.
He already been charged.
What he been charged with? Wait, what am I missing?
Oh yeah, he got charged for like some incident that happened on December 2nd.
But I think Diggs still plays the rest of the season. Yeah. I think if something happens, it'll be next season. He should be all right. Because I haven't even seen nothing flagrant enough with that.
He got charged with strangulation and assault charges.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anything flagrant enough to where it's like, nah, nigga. Like,
and then it's not blowing up like it would for most.
All we seen is them text messages.
No, because I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, I've seen it too. They was even making jokes when Trey got cut, like, oh, Jerry Jones getting C now. He don't realize it's the wrong Diggs. But I think Steph finishes the playoffs. Like I said, I didn't see nothing crazy.
And you know what? I just thought about like Trayvon could go to New England just so he can play with his brother.
That's another reason I was thinking them too.
Yeah,
that was another.
But Ragu, like I would take him absolutely, but also to go for what you really need to.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like you can ever have too many good corners. I get honestly, that's so hard to come by.
JC's like, I'll take them all. Paul.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was crazy, Jay. I remember what I was going to ask you, Ragu.
Shit.
If I'm not mistaken, you played corner, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you talk to me about the adjustment of figuring out a new system, and is it one of those positions that's kind of like an easy plug-in, or do you need to, or does it really take like basically like how do you think, what kind of impact do you think he could truly have in the playoffs? Do you think it would be better for him to go to a team where he's like an absolute need, or a team where it's kind of like, you can guard the 2, 3, or even 4 on, for the duration of these next 3-4 games? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so you're saying would it be difficult to come in and be the absolute lockdown corner on a team and you're just getting there and having to learn everything?
Right.
All right, so
is this enough time?
The good thing about being a corner is, man, 6-1 outside. I mean, 6 yards off the man, 1 yard outside of him, facing the quarterback is basically the zone look. You can vary the distance that you're getting back, 6, 8, 10 yards. And then it's just covered 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what I'm saying? However, the language of how you guys get to that, whether it be an audible or whatever, that's the shit you got to learn. So I actually think it's easier to come be a lockdown because okay, I got this number one guy over here. If it's man, I got him manned up. If a call is changing, it really ain't going to have shit to do with me because I'm sticking to number one dude. All the other calls is going to have to do with you guys. So if I'm a guy coming in trying to play the 2 or the 3 corner, now I got to be, when people go in motion and shit, I got to be up with the terminology and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's where the disconnect can come. Covering a guy is covering a guy, but knowing who to cover language-wise would create the problem. So to answer your question, I feel like it'd be easier, bro, to come in. Like if Diggs was going to come and just get on that number one side, right? And stick that X receiver, the one that don't go in motion, the one that goes away from the tight end.
Right.
You know that dude. So, yeah. I guess to answer your question, man, it'd be a little easier to just come be the lockdown. But playing corner in general is pretty much all the same.
Okay.
You just got to know the language so that you will be in the right position. So the language is what it is,
Gotcha.
Man,
but
so
when you're playing man in corner, you're playing man, that's you doing that shit in whatever defense.
And the last
it's a blitz, you got man. You know what I'm saying?
And the last thing I'll say on this is pay attention to your phones throughout the duration of the show because you never know, what can happen or how fast. Yeah. So just y'all be aware of them alerts. I'm looking at my phone on the side just in case. You know what I'm saying? There is a breaking news signing on that dude before the end of the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say if my screen does freeze, it's just because I'm checking just double check real quick.
Yeah.
That's like when we doing these shows in March when free agency starts.
The whole show we be.
I keep my tablet open and whatever I'm doing the show on, the other device is open.
Yeah.
To X, so that if Tom P or Rappaport or Schefter come with an update on some signings, yeah. So.
Oh, and also, Ragu, appreciate
that's not
you.
Far from here.
I was just gonna say, appreciate you. My dad's an official avid watcher of your show week in and week out now.
Oh man, to tell Pops I said thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm getting better and better. Get some slicker edits, some more AI involvement in 26. We going nowhere but up, bro.
Absolutely. So my next question, I'm gonna go more key games for these recaps. By the way, Ragu, I don't know if you heard this, but this is the last official recap of the season.
Fucking sad.
Last episode of the year.
We got basketball.
Wow. Just crazy.
So my question to you guys is, on this particular game, what is your thoughts on the elimination of Detroit from the playoffs?
My take, man, you lose 2 coordinators, bro. It's tough. It's tough. I don't care if you do have all of the players.
And didn't you say that?
I did.
Yes,
I looked at Dan Campbell over there calling the plays, and I was like, yeah, nah, this ain't the same Detroit, bro. This ain't, I know no disrespect to Dan, but that ain't Ben calling that shit over there, and then they lost Glenn as well on defense. So I think it's just they lost some close ones.
Yeah,
and that's how it is in the NFL, bro. It's tough.
Every game is extremely important.
yeah.
Every
So
single one.
so good coordinators is what helps you win close games.
And I think they lost a lot of their
You know what I mean?
positional staffs too.
And the one thing
They
about
went
football,
elsewhere as well, and that
Yeah.
I think that's one of the most
Well,
underrated.
well,
That's one of the most underrated things
Glenn took
is your
some guys.
position coaches.
right? Glenn took some guys, I'm sure.
Yep, Johnson
And
took
Ben
some
probably
guys.
Took a guy.
Yeah.
Or two. Yeah.
When you
this
lose your
dude probably
position,
had to
your
rebuild
position
his whole
coaches.
staff.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, dude. Your position coaches are just, and people don't give them praise because they're not the guy that that the media talks about or anything like that. But when you have a great position coach, like he can turn chicken shit into chicken salad, and you lose like key guys on both sides of the ball, not just your coordinators, but your quarterback coach, your running back coach, your
The
offensive
position
line
coach is the
like-
guy that's closest to the guys, right?
Yep.
So, like we was talking about DBs, the D core talks to the DB coach. He don't talk to the DB. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you talk to the DB coach.
If something's not right, he goes to the DB coach and he's like, "Hey man, tell your boy whatever it is he want to say." So
Right.
your linebacker coach is the one you're closest to if you play linebacker. The DB coach is the one you're closest to if you play DB, and so on. So you're right about that, bro. You're 100% right about that.
and
I'm
people
gonna tell you
gotta
something. I'm
realize
gonna tell you
too-
something, and I ain't gonna make this about my team, but
Hold
our
on.
offense line was a massive. It has been a massive difference between having Bill Callahan there and then having like Mike Vrabel coaching the offense line the best he could, and not having this guy. I forgot his name. Like I forgot his name, but it's a massive difference. It's a massive difference. You got that position coach down pat. Andy Reid, prime example. Andy Reid was a quarterback coach. He wasn't even an offensive coordinator. He was straight hired as a quarterback coach from Green Bay. And he was there when Favre was winning those MVPs as the quarterback coach. He was also Steve Young's quarterback coach. Your position coaches matter. You lose your position coach, man. Along with your coordinators, they orchestrate everything. Like you got to think of it like this: like your position coaches are like put on like our everyday work, right? Your position coaches are your normal employees. They the closest ones to the whole situation, to the whole product, right? Your coordinators are your general managers. They control everything. They make sure that that the position coaches are doing their job. Then your head coach is your CEO. You got a good CEO along when you got everything that trickled down nice and well, you win games. I had to bring it up. The Patriots did it well for 20 years. They just had a revolving door of position coaches and coordinators that could do the fucking job.
Right.
That can do the job and do it well. Like that's why Belichick's coaching tree is, regardless of the success or not of his coaching tree, his coaching tree is fucking phenomenal. At the end of the day, there's a reason why he always had guys getting head coaching jobs, whether it was collegiate or at a professional level, because those guys know how to freaking coach. But not everybody knows how to be the CEO of the team.
And also, you got to understand too with football. My bad, JC. I was just gonna say the one thing you got to realize with football is that it's different because each year and each season is different from the last. The players that you had last year you may not start that next year with those same players.
And then you got to think about the teams who have built their team to beat your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you were a team that won 15 games the season before. Like everybody then circled you.
Because when I was in high school, and even though we had Tom Brady, I always used to get I would always follow especially in high school during the off season, oh my God, they beefed up their defense. Oh shit, they got this. And people used to be like, man, why are you worried? You got this? Because you never know how every season is going to turn out. I remember Matthew Slater one time, or Devin McCourty said one time, they said at the beginning of the year, we were supposed to be here. He was like, man, we don't know that.
Yeah. Right. A lot of people think that, especially when it comes to the good teams, that when you see a good team, sports is supposed to be linear. Like you got a good team this year, you're supposed to carry, and that's the goal, right? You want to carry it on, build on it, and everything like that. That's why dynasties are so impressive. Like, say what you want to say about the Chiefs, that this whole 10-year run that they've had is absolutely phenomenal. Even if they didn't win all the Super Bowls that they have, right? To be consistently good to great is extremely hard.
What, 3 out of 5?
We see with Jacksonville. How many times have we seen this formula with Jacksonville? Like, very bad for a long time, because that's hard to do too, right? It's more easier to be bad, but like very bad for a long time. And then they come in and out of nowhere, they shock the entire world. Like, we've seen it 3 times in the last 10 years with Jacksonville, with Doug Marrone, with Doug Peterson, and now with Liam Cohen. It's not a guarantee that Jacksonville is going to be this good next year. They might. It's the same way with Chicago, same way with the Patriots. Like, we have to. This is why we sit back and praise them for now, because hey, like, this is not, especially where these organizations, where 2 out of the 3 of these organizations, your little trauma shit don't count, Dre. That's why it's being like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you are spoiled. So that's why I said them little 3 years, that ain't shit, bro. That ain't shit. Like I said, my team, they have proven that it's mathematically impossible for the Browns to be this bad, and the Raiders find a way to be this bad. The Raiders don't even have nowhere. They're nowhere near the win. The winning percentage is a huge discrepancy between the Browns and everybody else.
You're talking about in that time frame.
Yes, it is massively different. Or are you talking about like in the last 2 years or in the last 10 years?
Like like in the
last 2 years, it's about the same. In the last 15. Oh, massive difference.
Yeah,
even the Browns win percentage
haven't been good in that time either, though.
Yeah, no, they haven't. But the Browns win percentage start with a 3 in that time frame. Like the Raiders, like in a 4 or a 5 or a low, like they're in a 4, but it's like a low 3. It's like a big discrepancy. I looked it up the other day.
What is your thoughts on, or not thoughts, but do you guys know what the circumstances are right now as far as like Houston and Jacksonville? Like, is it
no, Jacksonville got the division on lock with that win against Indianapolis.
Yeah.
So that's
Houston.
So Houston's officially a wild card team.
That's a scary damn wild card.
I know.
Yes, it is.
I do not want to play that.
Yes, it is.
Card. Get the F out of it.
You got the second best defense in the league. Oh my god!
Yeah. I know the. If I'm not mistaken, the Patriots and the Donkeys are in a situation where I think if y'all both win, the Donkeys get it. If the Donkeys lose, then the Patriots get it. I know both of y'all better play the game of y'all lives next Sunday, just so there's not even a remote chance you end up seeing the
Texans. That defense is
if
so.
I was on the AFC,
scary.
that's how I'd be thinking.
Yeah, I would avoid Texans at all costs, because they and I don't even think Texas has ever been an organization that when they make it to the playoffs, they're never a one and done. I don't think they've ever been a one and done. So it's pretty much historically a guarantee.
And you know what?
Are going to at least win one playoff game.
I also want to shout DeMarco for
D'Amico.
D'Amico. My bad. I want to shout out D'Amico. The fact that, you know, how me, Ragu, and Isaiah was talking about how, you know, we know what the plan was. They was trying to have him as a filler and then bring in the tall coach. Shout out to him for making the playoffs every single season since he started coaching. Every single one, man. And like you just said, winning the playoff game when he gets there.
Yeah, but even prior to that, like when they had Kubiak,
they don't.
Nah,
not at all.
No.
Remember, I was banging on the table saying Coach of the Year at the time. That's why
he's not. And the crazy part is, he should have won Coach of the Year when Kevin Stefanski won his second one. He should have won Coach of the Year.
Nah, but you and Gene, or at least for sure Gene. But I remember we fighting with y'all niggas because y'all was pulling for Stefanski.
I mean, of course we gonna defend our team.
We gonna defend our team, bro. Don't
down inside.
Change that.
Get down inside. Even I knew at that time.
I was fighting.
Even I knew at that time.
I remember we had a whole episode. I think it was
Yeah, I'm not. No,
I think even Isaiah was on D'Amico's side. So even Isaiah and Gene had a bad fight about that.
I completely agreed with y'all. The thing is that I'm not gonna sit there and out loudly do it because I'm gonna defend my team. I completely agree with y'all though.
But they dogged y'all in the playoffs, so it didn't matter.
They've been dogging us the last 5 years. Let's be honest here. On and off the field, they've been dogging us.
Fast starts, slow starts. mediocre start to the season, but they always seem like they finish with enough wins to go to the playoffs, bro. He's doing a really.
He's
It's not you just said it, Regu. It's not nearly highlighted enough right now. If this was, I ain't gonna go there, but it needs to be highlighted more.
Yeah, we know.
We all know on this panel. We know.
Yeah.
So we know Ben Johnson probably gonna get it.
Right.
Let's be real here.
Ben Johnson get it. We hear Vrabel getting. I'm here. The talk and this is coming from somebody who was high on Vrabel and fought for Vrabel before the season started. But the talk I hear about him right now, and oh my gosh, you turn this franchise around and the guys love him and all this, and now I'm starting to see Belichick talk already. One season, right?
I'm seeing Patriots fans saying they like him over Belichick.
I'm seeing all of this spit on Vrabel for one season. The same guy I was defending, but D'Amico just quietly has been in contention, like you said, not just making the offs, getting the playoff win.
Yes, he has. He's done a fantastic job.
And Liam Cohen's job in Jacksonville should be recognized as well.
Yes, absolutely. I'll say this too. Those players down in Houston, they play for D'Amico. There's a video out there of like Texans players watching D'Amico Ryan's like highlight tape. And like you could just see like the love and admiration that they have for their head coach. When you got a coacher like that in that locker room, phenomenal player. Didn't he made it in multiple Pro Bowls too, if I'm not mistaken. So like they watch his college tape, they watch all of that stuff. But like when you got a coach like that, like a D'Amico, like a Mike Vrabel that played at that level, played at a high level at that level, it's extremely relatable to the guys that are doing it now. And there's nothing against Ben Johnson or Liam, but Vrabel was an all-pro, Pro Bowl linebacker. D'Amico was a Pro Bowl linebacker. They played at a high, efficient level.
What is it about linebackers being such great coaches?
Because the linebackers, and a lot of people, and if Ragu was to hear this, he'll probably agree. You can ask him this. The linebackers are the quarterbacks of the defense. Yeah. They control everything on that defense. They see everything on that. So you translate that over into now you just breaking it down to other people, and you're good at communicating that, and you're good at leading the people.
And that probably explains in general too why defensive coaches end up being the most successful. Just defensive positions in general. I noticed they tend to
Just for that.
3, 2.
He can say whatever he want to say about my record.
Pop that crazy spit now.
Hey, he can say what he want to say about my record.
We
smoking that Steelers pack, baby. We smoking that Steelers pack. We smoking that pack, baby. Yes. You can have not giving up Myles Garrett the sack record. I don't give a damn if I got 4 wins. I'll take the dub. I'll take it every time. Let's go.
They talking while I'm gone.
Man,
they talking while I'm gone because they fear me in the physical.
Pop your stickle.
Ain't nothing them bozos can ever say to me. But hold on, first and foremost,
it's all good.
Look here, like I said, fuck you, Tyrell, Dre, I love you. JC, I love you.
Fuck you too, man. Fuck you too, man.
Hey man, it's a blessing. Hey, Coop, on the last episode of 25, it's a blessing to see you. I just told the fans to send prayers your way before the show even started. But before we even get to the bullshit, I'm just genuinely glad to see you, big bro. But nah, this nigga was popping for sure. He thought he was coming in the building, and he got even more balls.
You should realize this is the Cleveland Super Bowl, man. This is the Browns Super Bowl right here, bro. This is the Browns Super Bowl. I don't give a damn. We might have just ruined y'all whole season, bro. Y'all lose to Baltimore, they gonna point to this fucking game right fucking here. Let's fucking y'all tried Denzel Ward 3 fucking times and he shut it down 3 times. Let's fucking go. How many times I've told y'all about Denzel Ward on this show?
Nigga, shut your punk ass up.
It only took 4 years for you to be right.
It took 4 years.
to be right.
Y'all tried it 3 times. No, because y'all ain't recognize game because they play in Cleveland. Y'all ain't recognize the game that he got because he play in Cleveland. Y'all dumbasses tried 3 times on Denzel Ward, and he shut the shit down every time. Shut the shit down.
You act like he did that
real
to
shit.
You act like he did that to Metcalf or some shit. What receiver he did that to?
That ain't no fault. No. Because DK the dumb. No, because DK the dumbass motherfucker pulling motherfuckers
Who
down.
was the receiver they tried to?
Who gives a damn?
Exactly.
Double K. MJ. It don't matter. They tried Denzel 3 times. They didn't do it. Couldn't get it done. It ain't our fault DK want to pull fans from the damn stands and beat their ass. It ain't our fault. It ain't my damn problem. That's a problem, Scoop. That's a Steelers problem.
You say? You shouldn't have been talking spit.
And the fans wasn't talking spit. Yeah, it don't make no damn sense. Y'all got away with that shit against Detroit. Y'all got one. The referees handed y'all one. We came for that ass and we beat that ass. We beat that ass.
Never that.
Shador, baby. Shador. Let's go. Come on. Shador. Let's go. Y'all had to beat us. Y'all only beat us because we had Pissant Dylan Gabriel. But Shador led the way, bro. The defense led the way. Y'all was so scared of Myles Garrett. Y'all was so scared of Myles Garrett,
bro. Was that your Super Bowl or something?
This is our Super Bowl. This is our Super Bowl, bro.
Pitiful thing the Browns have.
That's fine.
Over the
that's fine. Hey, that's fine.
So listen here, these no culture Cleveland niggas can have that shit.
Hey, 1-6-1, brother.
These no culture ass Cleveland niggas.
Of course, they ain't got no culture. We know that. What you? Come on, say something that I don't know. Tell me something I don't know about the Browns.
I don't need to say shit, my nigga. I'm good. I'm blessed.
Coop, I do got a question though.
Blessed. I've been through so much, man. It ain't shit Tyrell can say. I'm good.
Absolutely.
I'm blessed.
I'm the same way.
I do got a question for you while you here.
What's up, Jay?
What did you take of, because I know it was kind of bittersweet because you have been having Shador's back from day uno, even back to draft.
Been the main nigga having
for sure. Even over this nigga right here, right? Exactly.
Yeah, even over the bum ass Browns fans.
How did you feel?
For 1 week, we got more. We can talk more than y'all for 1 week. All right, I deserve 1 week.
JC, go ahead. Ignore this.
How did you feel? What did you take from the performance on Sunday?
To be honest, I didn't watch it because the TVs in here don't really. They pick up certain games in this rehab center, so I can't really. It's only certain games I can see.
But I'm sure you are deep down happy for him, but not them bozos, correct?
Yeah, because like I said before, he's going to have a Hall of Fame career, in my opinion. If the right organization, gets behind him. No, I'm sticking to what I said. I'm gonna stick to that.
He's always said that. They don't know how to take. Cooper's always said.
If the right organization gets behind him, he's going to have a Hall of Fame career. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. Because that kid is too talented. He is too talented to be wasted.
Yep.
If it's with the enemy, who cares? I want to see him win because he was shitted on and hated on.
Yep.
So I'd rather see him win than to, fuck all that shit. Even though I'm a Steelers fan, I still respect Lamar. Now I can just respect him.
Right.
But I got to give props to where props is due. Just like I give Myles Garrett praise. I would still say to this day, he's got to win that Defensive Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm. I give credit to break the record.
I was about to say whether he breaks the record or not.
No, he got to. Because look at. Not even talking about Pittsburgh.
Let me get this right. Yeah. I got you. To have 5 sacks in one game, and I'm a defensive tackle. That's fucking incredible. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But did he get more than that on another game?
He had 4 in the other one.
Oh,
he had a 5-4 and a 3.
Damn. Yeah, 5. Yeah, sorry, Dre, but you get
5 on the Patriots, 4 against Baltimore,
5 on New England.
I'm not saying this to spit on my player, bro, because I don't think it all shows on paper. But I don't even think Verse has 5 sacks for the season.
Who?
Jared Verse, V8.
No, I don't think he.
Look here, man. Look here. He's up and coming, like I've been saying. Verse is gonna get there. This is just his second year.
For sure. But Byron is eating off of V8 though. That's what I'm saying. It's not showing everything. Isn't showing.
Like I said, if y'all didn't see the touchdown last night, that boy is coming. I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
Verse is here. Verse is here.
Facts.
And like I said, Tyrell, despite the bullshit, I fucks with him. I don't give a fuck. I fucks with him. So if he don't win, it's some bullshit going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
you see how they game plan, and I'm not just talking about Pittsburgh. I'm talking about like every single team. They literally cannot run their normal play.
You missed the fireworks.
What's good, man?
I heard that voice. I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds like my guy.
What's good with you, man? What's up, Ragu?
What up, bro? Chilling, man.
I feel you. Happy holidays to you. Yes, sir.
You see it with how they they chip them. They bring out. They're moving the running backs to the offensive line to try to stop and contain Myles Garrett. Like it is insane. Like Pittsburgh couldn't run their normal offense because they had to move their running backs to the offensive line. They do all these teams. They're rolling away from him. They're doing everything they can. And when teams are doing things that are not showing up on the stat sheet to avoid you getting on the stat sheet or making a game-changing presence, that is how you know how great you are. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Myles Garrett might only have one tackle in that game on the stat sheet, and all the stat watchers be like, "Well, he's overrated." But if you watch that entire game, the whole game plan was literally we can get a sack from anybody because we can get a sack from anybody, but it better not be Myles Garrett.
I seen y'all niggas celebrating on Twitter at the fact that y'all stopped him from getting the sack record,
which was crazy. That's what I'm saying. We went in there with the wrong game plan, and whoever said Myles Garrett overrated does not.
They just didn't want him to do that against the Steelers of all teams because that's.
But here's the thing: it did not matter. That, like I said, that man worked way too hard. Who gives a fuck if he gets one fucking sack? Just win the goddamn game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I knew on y'all first drive. I knew on the first drive. I was like, their whole game plan is just not to get Myles Garrett the sack. I was like, they're not going to play this fucking game like that.
We went in there worried about the wrong shit.
3 runs in a row to open up the drive away from Myles Garrett. I'm like, yep, I know exactly what this shit all about. I knew exactly what it was. I said, this is the game we're going to play.
I got a quick segue. So, obviously, I'm sure y'all seen I don't know about you, but I'm sure y'all seen the Baltimore game. And Derrick Henry pretty much set it up to where now, winner takes all next week. How
Remember, you feel about that? I said that was going to happen. That it was going to end up being that. Winner takes it all.
And that's where we're at.
It's cool. Let's get that
you want
it? Do I want what? What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, bring on.
I mean, it's better than them being eliminated, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, but if we don't make it to the playoffs, I ain't gonna cry.
I know Lamar's your guy too.
I can't look here, man. Listen here, I can't cry because we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We fucked up. We did fuck up some games. Like I said, and like I've been telling Ragu, Mike Tomlin fucked up a few. Us as a team fucked up as a few. So if we don't make it, hey, regroup, motherfuckers.
I got a hot take right here. I think whoever loses the game loses their job. I think whoever loses this game loses their job.
There is 0% chance Harbaugh loses his job, bro.
I don't think, even if they do lose, Harbaugh ain't going over.
Harbaugh's not losing his job.
I don't think Harbaugh.
I don't think Tomlin's losing his job, but damn sure not. I think Tomlin will lose it before.
I think Harbaugh more likely to lose his job because they're going to point to that Patriots game. I mean, he kind of redeemed himself a little bit, but they might point to that Patriots game. And
bro, Tomlin has been having the same cycle for over a decade, bro.
Yeah, I don't think neither of them.
Baltimore still feels optimistic that if they can get there, they still are right there. The Steelers don't really have true hope that's we're Super Bowl ready. They're just it seems like the staff is kind of content with okay, well, we didn't lose more than we lost. Or we're here. We're happy to be here.
I get what Tyrell's saying because that roster is built for a Super Bowl. The Ravens roster is built. Yeah, they roster is built for a Super Bowl. So I get what Tyrell is saying, but I don't think Harbaugh.
But who are you going to bring in?
But here's the thing.
Here's what's going to happen, JC. I don't think they have nobody, just like we are. The Steelers and Ravens do not have a backup plan unless you could bring like a fucking Mike McCarthy or somebody. We are not bringing nobody in to replace Tom, and they not bringing nobody. And sorry as Zach Taylor could keep his job. What the fuck?
Exactly.
I mean, that's because Cincinnati don't fire their head coach. It take a long time to fire their head coach.
But
I mean, nigga, but you're talking about the Steelers. They've had like what, 3 head coaches?
3 head coaches
ever?
since 1969.
Yeah, 3 head coaches. Yeah, 3
since
head
1969.
coaches.
I mean,
Baltimore too. Baltimore too. What about them? They don't get rid of coaches.
Baltimore,
like that either.
no, because what they've had 3.
They had like 3 too. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
Cincinnati's had 2 since what? 2001.
Maybe the only coach that needs to get fired in the division is probably Zach. For real.
Stefanski.
Y'all roster too talented, man. Just if the fucked up part about this is the Browns.
I don't think the way it sounds, I don't think Stefanski going nowhere, bro. It sounds like people are high on Stefanski.
And
the only time people came down on him was that
right.
What was that game? The Titans game. But
I'm gonna tell you this: you as far as national media wise, yeah, you're absolutely right, JC. As far as in the fan base, absolutely, it's the polar opposite. Like even the Stefanski defenders have switched sides. They switched sides over to fire Stefanski. Now, what the thing is, and that's why I say this is our Super Bowl. I've seen it flip to where a lot of people say, "Hey, this might have saved Stefanski's job by winning this game against Pittsburgh." This might have saved it, but I don't know. You know, and say the ball is literally in Andrew Berry's hands.
I'm 50-50 with that nigga because here's the thing, and I'm the one that gave y'all 10 wins because y'all roster is good, but the reason it's just defense. The fact that he's sabotaging Shador. That's he's
sabotaging his whole team. Let's be honest.
So here's the crazy part.
His whole team.
I'm just afraid that y'all gonna bring a coach in there. They're gonna switch up schemes. And y'all got talented players like Schlesinger who gonna be like, well, this ain't a part of my scheme. That's what I'm afraid of with the fucking Browns.
That'd piss me off.
Is that they're gonna bring a person in there. You're not a part of my scheme, and they're gonna get rid of all of these people.
Oh, they get rid of Schlesinger. That's gonna piss me off because Schlesinger already has like over 145 tackles on the
just season. Like with us with Dick LeBeau left. Have them backups that we had back in the day, back in what? 2010 or 2011. That's I'm like, fuck, man. We lost a lot of good players. Don't get me wrong. We lucked up with James Harrison and them. That's cool. But we still had a lot of talented dudes. Once Dick left, pause. That sounded bad. Once he left, that was crazy. I'm sorry, JC. I do not mean.
But we know what you meant. We know what you meant.
But I'm just saying, once he left, that's what I'm saying, JC. That's what I'm afraid. Like if a coach comes up in there, they're gonna be like, oh, damn. Can't say shit on this motherfucking show, man.
I think didn't you start this, Cool? Didn't you start this?
JC started this show.
Niggas will believe an LA nigga started that. It's crazy.
hey, whose brand is all grind?
You gonna do that? You gonna do that for real, bro? All right.
Whose brand is? I'm just.
You're right. I should have never let you know. I should have never let you niggas take over the show. You were absolutely right. So I will take blame for that.
I will say this though, like Harbaugh, like the thing, and I know, and I get why Baltimore Ravens fans are like ticked off with Harbaugh. Like I completely because the guy that was in y'all building is literally it could potentially lock up the number 1 seed for the NFC. So, and a lot of fans had wanted him to take over for Harbaugh. Like, y'all had the successor in the building. So, I mean, they could, because this is not a talent. Let's be real. This is not as talented of a coaching free agency pool as it was last year. Last year was absolutely loaded with potential talent, and it panned out to be just that way. Yeah. So, they could keep them both, but I just think, like, there is a possibility if Baltimore loses this and they look at their roster, they're going to clean house, at least on the coaching staff wise. Like they're going to keep their general manager and they're going to keep Ozzie there as a consultant, but they might clean house.
I mean, bro, they started the season. You're talking about football, bro. They started the season 1-5.
1-5. Yeah.
That's like unheard of to even be in this position right here, bro.
Yeah, they had a less than 2% chance,
especially with Lamar being in and out on the season as much as he was. Like, I don't think they're going to hold this against him. I just
that's what I'm saying. This
I don't think he gets fired. If he does get fired, it won't be this summer. I don't see
this season kind of don't count for Harbaugh for real. And like I said, all your defense was hurt too. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was
On top of that,
they
remember how they had like the historically worst defense of all time for like the first 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah. Now they could get rid of Zach Orr. If they're going to make a coaching change, they could fire Zach Orr. I can see them find their DC and bringing somebody else in. And I know Zach Orr is like a Raven through and through. He played there. He ended his career there, unfortunately, due to medical reasons. But and worked his way up to the coaching staff.
Agree with you. And on top of that, Tyrell, Mr. Steve, the owner, that nigga love Harbaugh, man.
Yeah, Bashadi do love Harbaugh.
Steve ain't gonna never get rid of Harbaugh.
That's kind of like what I be telling people.
You gotta remember, he was the one who kind of pulled the plug on Flacco. It's like, you better put this Lamar in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I remember, man, that came from up top. Like,
the owner told Harbaugh that, like, nah, get this.
Owner told Harbaugh, yeah, you better be come on now. And he pulled the plug on all that Flacco shit. He's like, this shit now. Come on, man. Steve know how to win. It's just like I said, the roster they had was hurt. The draft picks they had was hurt. Roquan still out, I think. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this ain't gonna count against him.
Yeah, no, it's not. Even if he wasn't in position to win the division, I don't think he was on the hot seat. So damn sure not when you have a chance. Like, nah.
That's what I'm saying. If a sorry motherfucker like Zach still got his job. Yeah.
Damn it, Coop. Damn it, Coop. You just made me change my damn whiteboard back here. You really did.
For what?
I got my next video up here ranking the hot seat for the coaches. You just made me change my damn whiteboard.
Yeah, that's just
appreciate it.
And Harbaugh's a good coach. Like, all in all, like I can't take that from. I have not seen anything egregious enough from Harbaugh to where it's like, nah, like they got to find somebody else. I do think he has the potential to be a Super Bowl winning coach. I do.
I think they need some new blood in Baltimore.
They do.
I feel like there's just always been something, Ragu. Like every run, it was, you know how they say every Super Bowl run requires some luck. You know what I'm saying? Like if you win a Super Bowl, there was some luck somewhere along the way.
Some luck.
I just feel like they just have been on the other side of that every single time they were poised to win it. Look at last year. The ball hit Mark Andrews dead smack in his chest. What that got to do with Harbaugh?
It was,
you know what I'm saying?
It was behind him. It was a little bit behind him. But my thing is with Harbaugh. This is my thing with Harbaugh. Can we agree that the Ravens are usually one of the more talented rosters in the league?
Yes. Absolutely.
On defense.
So as a coach, what in the hell has he done besides coach a bunch of talented dudes to non-Super Bowls?
But you talking about on one side of the field though? Their offense has really been Lamar.
No, the whole team.
It's been Lamar.
It's been talented. Hold on. All three sides of the ball.
Hold on. Let me talk to Big Bro. Let me talk to Big Bro here. You got to remember, they ran into the kingdom. How many times? How many times did they run into the Chiefs?
Twice times?
Maybe 3 times?
Twice?
No,
they lost to the Bills. They lost to the Bills.
They only lost to the Bills once.
They lost to the Bills. The other
twice.
time Lamar didn't finish the game.
No, you can't. No, time out. We are not counting 2021, people. We are not counting.
Lamar didn't finish that game.
He didn't finish that game. I'm sorry. We are not counting that, though. We cannot count that.
That's what I'm saying about the luck portion. It's like it's always something.
But they had some roadblocks, Ragu. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like this is what I feel, Cool. This is where I'm going with it. If he was a coach that was bringing anything additional to the table,
right,
they would have been able to get past Mahomes in there. It's because he ain't nothing special.
Even the Chiefs game, though, Ragu. The nigga caught the ball. The nigga caught the ball and had the back of his leg barely touched the back of the end zone.
Hold on.
And that's how that.
What about the Make-A-Wish coach? What about McDermott's punk ass? he ain't about shit either, too, Ragu. That's
Oh,
all
I got
I'm saying.
McDermott high on my list.
No.
Because I'm going to tell you something.
No.
If you don't have to run into
That nigga
Baltimore,
been real safe.
you don't have to run into Kansas
He
City.
been real
Talk
safe
about
over there,
somebody.
Ragu.
He been real
He
safe.
been real safe in Buffalo, bro.
Yeah, like a
Now let's
motherfucker.
talk about.
But let me say
But
this.
I'm gonna tell you
Let's talk
something.
about this. Hold on.
There
Tyrell,
is
let me
no
get him
Kansas
real
City
quick.
excuse.
Hold on.
There
Let me
is no
get him
Kansas
real quick,
City.
Tyrell. Let me get him, Tyrell. Hold on. Have
He
y'all
ain't been in
noticed?
Baltimore. He ain't been
Have
in
y'all
Baltimore
noticed?
long as Harbaugh's
They-
been in Baltimore, but he has been safe.
They've been shutting McDermott down this year. You notice he has not been talking after these games.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yep.
And ain't nobody talking about him either. Why I don't see no first
'Cause I'ma
take
tell you something.
headlines about McDermott's job security?
Exactly, man.
Because there is no
Why is
Kansas
he-
City excuse. There's no Baltimore excuse.
Right.
There's no New England excuse. There's
Oh, yes, there is.
So do you? All right. So
but you know what I
let's
mean.
say.
But you know
So
what I
let's
mean.
say he loses. Let's say this year he loses to like, the Patriots or Houston or some shit.
Yeah, you better get that MVP
what?
back.
He gotta go.
No, I'm not saying what you think they should do. Do you think he goes?
He got to, Jason.
If he
I'm
loses
sorry.
to Houston in the playoffs, does McDermott lose his job? I personally
You got
think
it.
not. I don't think
You
so.
don't think so?
He's high on the list. Spoiler alert. He's
Speak on
high on the
that.
list.
Speak on that though.
So
Jason.
before
Why
we
you
get to
think so?
Harbaugh and all these niggas, yeah, I'm with Coop. We need to talk about.
We gotta talk about him
McDermott
first.
McDermott
McDermott
Hell,
is
Zach,
like-
hell,
Hey, I
Coop
got a
brought
hot
up
take
Zach
right here.
Taylor. Why is Zach
Actually, I
Taylor
got a
so
hot take
safe?
right
What
here.
he done?
McDermott
I
should have been
don't
fired 2
know.
years ago.
I
McDermott
don't
should have
know
been
why
fired.
Zach Taylor.
I don't
Because Mike Brown doesn't fire coaches like that. Look how long it took for him to get rid of Marvin Lewis, and Zach Taylor got him to the Super Bowl. So you know he ain't getting fired.
Listen here,
And
just
Marvin
like
Lewis was there
this,
for 18 years and didn't win a fucking playoff game, and he stayed there
just
for
like-
18 years.
just like the GTA Vice City lawyer in Miami. I think McDermott and Zach May got some on these owners, Ragu. I don't care. Say that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think
I don't know.
just like Miami's coach, I think Sean May got some on these owners.
I
There's
say
some
this.
tapes around here somewhere in Buffalo.
I look at
No,
Marvin
it's
Lewis.
just
You know
he's
what?
He's
Marvin
tied into
Lewis.
that Make-A-Wish QB,
Wait.
that guy who they make
I-
a thousand
You know
million.
what?
saying, man? Yeah, you
Hear
probably
me
right.
out, hear
Jason.
me out,
That
guys.
Make-A-Wish
Hear me out,
MVP
hear me
probably saved his job. You probably
Hear
did.
me
You
out real
probably
quick,
right.
guys. So
Uh-huh.
a guy like McDermott, the Bills were so down, right, when he arrived,
Yep.
that you get a little bit more time
Just like Dan Campbell.
when you revive the franchise, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of
absolutely.
like how Gruden did when he first went to Oakland. The Raiders have been down. This guy infused a bunch of excitement and won games. He didn't win, playoff games or whatever. Didn't go to Super Bowl yet, but he started winning games. Got the excitement going back in Buffalo. Also, the same thing with Cincinnati's coach. They were trash, right?
Yeah,
they were
Marvin
down.
Lewis, yeah. Horrible.
So when you bring a franchise back up to relevance, I think you get a little more time, a little more leeway than them teams that you mentioned, Real, like New England, where they used to winning. Another place would be probably like the
Green Bay.
Rams. You got the Rams, the coach, if they change the coach, he would need to come in and win immediately. But like, say for the Raiders, if a coach can come in and win 7 games next year, and then the other one's close, he's going to be the mayor of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's facts. She might be the mayor of Oakland,
bro. McDermott, yeah, he hasn't gotten it done, but McDermott brought Buffalo a long way.
So
bro.
how long? So my question to you is, how long do you get that?
I don't know. That's
I
a good
don't know.
question. I don't know how long.
Because
you
remember
get. Because
McDermott-
now, if I'm the owner of Buffalo, you know what I'm looking
Yeah,
at?
Terry
I'm like, look,
Beluga.
the motherfuckers over here in Boston was down, bro. Now you done let them get all the way back up. You understand? We had these.
Yeah, exactly.
They
5
was
years straight.
beating up on us for
5 years
a
straight.
decade, and then we
This is
had
2025.
them, and we
This
did not
2025,
Gave them time to
win.
catch up. Exactly. That should go
Yeah.
into it, Ragu.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
hold on, time out. No. This fool been here 8 years.
Yeah.
Look here, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that. It's time.
Nah.
Your
No,
time
I-
expired. That's
Nah.
2
I feel
president
you.
terms. 8 years is too long. Get your ass out of here.
Now, he got a point because what?
Yeah,
Trump was the president when he got hired.
Right.
Biden was the president when he stayed there, and Trump the president right now.
I think Ragu hit it right on the money when he said
Ragu is right.
The fact that you allowed the Patriots to get back to the number one prominence that we've known them to be should be enough to at least have that conversation like what we doing.
That's why I said if he don't make it to the Super, if he don't at least make it to the Super Bowl, because there is no Kansas City in your fucking way this year. If you don't make it to at least the Super Bowl, he needs to get fired.
And when they have their little exit interviews and spit, that's probably what he been hiding behind.
I'm gonna tell you what team. Wait. Hold on. Ragu, you'll know this from firsthand, because remember, you said a coach that comes in and brings a team that was irrelevant to pure dominance or close to pure dominance has a lot more time. Remember the Buccaneers. I always bring this example. Wait. I always bring up the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 2000s because Tony Dungy brings the Buccaneers up into relevance and up into dominance, but they had the balls to go, you're not the guy that's leading us to the promised land. You got to go. And they made the trade for John Gruden, and it won them a Super Bowl. Sometimes it just takes a different voice. And McDermott's been there for 8 years. And the number one excuse is, they keep running to Kansas City. The 1 year they lost to Cincinnati. They got belt to ass by Cincinnati the 1 year. There is no Cincinnati.
Let's keep it
there is no Baltimore, potentially.
See, now y'all got me going. And that's all that, too. Who have they really beat in the playoffs for real? Let's talk about
Nobody.
Who have the Bills beat in this tenure? Who have they beat for real?
Don't start me talking about them damn bubble screens on third down.
Another thing too is and another thing too is
they gonna get. Listen here.
These niggas be the old Phillip Rivers who was on his way out.
I think what, guys. I think we can agree that this is a shit or get off the pot situation for Sean McDermott. Period.
Absolutely.
Period.
Because you're gonna get popped. You're gonna get popped round one. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Patriots gonna get them 3 times. I'm trying to.
If they lose to the Patriots in the first round, he is gonna get fired for sure.
Dre, don't
if they lose to the Patriots in the playoffs, he's gonna get fired for sure.
I said, don't y'all still got action at a bye next week?
If
Denver got to lose,
right? But Herb's not playing next week, I don't think.
Who Denver playing?
Chargers, right?
They already said that Herb's not playing. They already said Herb's not.
So if the Chargers beat them and y'all win, y'all get the bye.
What's wrong with Herbert?
He's still dealing with that injury.
So we gotta win though. We gotta win. They gotta lose.
His left hand.
Yeah.
Man, you played these past 2 games. Get your punk ass out there and win.
I just think they just shut him down because they not.
I don't think it matters for the Chargers.
Oh, they just saved it for they are.
Yeah, they're not playing for the division, so it doesn't matter. They're already locked in.
The number one seed.
Hand the home field to the donkeys.
Hey, the Chiefs did it for them last year.
And is it also?
So wait a minute. Check this out,
ahead.
guys. Talk about a true rock and a hard place for a Raider fan. So the only 2 choices for the fucking home field throughout is the Donkeys or the Patriots.
That's crazy. This is crazy.
I didn't even think of it like that. Damn.
Yeah, because the thing is, Denver just got to win because they got the common opponent over New England, because New England lost to the Raiders in Week 1. So that's your common opponent right there. That's why Denver.
This has got to be the most sickening year for a Raiders fan.
And y'all got Pete Carroll, and he proceeds to be
who might keep his job.
Smith,
who might keep his job. To be honest,
213.
But they might give him time.
Ragu said it best on the Raider Ragu show, and I quote: "Pete Carroll ain't show spit, but then he's worse than Antonio Pierce was."
Yeah.
I mean, that's facts, bro. That's facts.
And I think 2 wins speaks for itself.
Did you see how they played against the Giants? It was horrendous.
I didn't watch
y'all. Like the Giants look like Super Bowl contenders like that.
That was just Jackson Dart out there getting repetition for next year.
Man, you got Jamal Adams fighting motherfuckers on the sideline. You done pissed Jameis Winston off. Like, come, what are they doing in Las Vegas?
The organization, the front office was tanking. Okay, when you come out and say we're not going to play
They shut Bowers down.
Crosby.
They shut Crosby.
Yeah, how you feel about that? That nigga left the facility, man. He left the facility.
We're not going to play Jeremy Chin. Colton Miller was due to come back. We're shutting you down.
Damn.
That is the organization saying
we want Mendoza.
We don't want to win anymore. We don't want to win anymore.
They told Max Crosby to get the fuck out the building.
Can you do that to a guy? Right? Can you pull a plug on a guy's last 2 games, shut down his best players, and fire him still?
Yeah.
That's why I think he's coming back, bro.
Yeah, but I agree
we'll see
with you on
after
that,
the
too.
game on Sunday, but I got the sneaky suspicion. And the other thing is, okay, if you're an owner and you still paying Gruden, you still playing Josh McDaniels, you still playing Antonio Pierce. At some point, a coach has to coach 2 years, bro, so he can get his fucking books together. You see what I'm saying? So all of that is going to Pete Carroll
and not
back.
and not to mention the money.
Eugene will be back, though. Eugene has played his last game as a Raider.
Yeah. And not to mention, like, they still owe Bank of America a shit ton of money for building that damn stadium on top of that.
We're not worried about that, bro. We got money. We got money from the investors that Mark brought in last year, bro. Tom Brady spent
that's true.
$5 billion on his he spent
what was it, like 500 mil or something like that?
He spent 500 mil, but his partner spent like $2 billion. And then that other dude that has to say so. I always forget.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Spent like
that's
$3
right.
billion. So
that's how he was able to pay that loan off. I forgot about that. That's how he was able to pay that loan off with Bank of America.
Money is not the problem no more. Now it's straight winning. That's it. Winning is the fucking problem. So I don't think Eugene is coming back. I don't know if they're gonna get a new quarterback, one of the young guys in the draft or not. I'm not sure. You guys might think I'm tripping, but are these guys the guy? Were we talking about these dudes last season?
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Mendoza and Moore.
Yeah. That's
Mendoza.
You didn't answer my call, but I was calling you yesterday to ask you about that, or Sunday, whenever it was, to ask you if the number 1 pick was worth spit this year. I was calling to ask you and talk to you about that.
Well, it's always worth something. You're going to get somebody good. But will it be the quarterback? Is the quarterback worth taking? Right? You don't want to Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota just because. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes, the hell they do.
Last one with Drake and Jaden and Caleb was fantastic. How many of those do you get in 1 decade, though? You feel me?
Yeah,
so I'm not convinced about Mendoza. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm not convinced about Mendoza. We'll see in this playoffs what he's able to do because, and don't get me wrong, the Big Ten is full of good players. Don't get me wrong.
Damn,
but now when you get on this college football playoff stage, this is when you're playing against guys that's gonna go to the league for sure. Now, yeah, they're going to go to the league, but even when these guys go to the league, they're still rookies, and a lot of them ain't shit when they first get there. So, I'm not sure about Mendoza, man. In my opinion, he could be the Jackson Dart type of first quarterback off the board, in my opinion. 17th overall.
But that's not – but for the weapons y'all have on offense, I don't think that's bad.
See, that's what I'm glad you said that word, weapons. What weapons do we have besides Bowers and Genty?
That's more than most.
Okay. We need a receiver, bro. You need somebody on the outside.
I think Tucker may not be a number 1, but I think he's a good piece to have. No,
Tucker. Let me tell you, bro. You didn't see my show last week. Tucker, Trey Tucker, no disrespect to you, young man. I love your work ethic and all that, but you are not that guy. You're just out there.
He's not a receiver too.
A 3 at best. A slot at best.
Not a good one, bro. He is a novelty guy that you can come in
run
and
jet
throw a little fly sweep.
Run jet sweeps. That's it. Or a little toss pat, the little jet sweep that you run in college football, where you just toss it to him and you run it to the outside. That's what he did.
Jack Bech. Jack Bech is a guy that catches the ball with his hands and he catches balls for first downs. I like Jack Bech, but Jack Bech is not a number one. Nope.
That was a waste of second round pick.
Guy.
So who's the number one? Who's the number one? Like who's the number one in the draft?
They say Mendoza.
The quarterback?
The Boston kid.
Not a receiver.
Boston.
Oh, you're saying number one
Boston
receiver.
Kid.
Yeah, who can be the number one receiver?
The kid, the last name Boston at Washington. I like him.
Oh,
take a look at him.
I forgot about him.
Take a look at him.
He is number one receiver type. Yeah, I forgot about him.
He's the guy I like. But
he ain't going to the Raiders.
Find a way to get George. If we can find a way to get George from Dallas, I would be happy with that. I don't think that'll happen with him though. But we don't have a number one guy, and then we traded Myers, right? We traded Jacoby, and we didn't even have
pretty
anybody.
good in Jacksonville.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Real good.
That was
Jacksonville.
Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of a questionable decision by the Raiders. Like, yeah, we go.
And then furthermore, Coop, did you see 3 years, $60 million, Coop? I was so fucking mad when I saw that, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember. I definitely remember.
Bro, I'm thinking 3 years, $75 million is what his people was asking for, and he went over to Jacksonville and took $60 million. He took $20 million per year, and you mean the Raiders couldn't give him that? I was fucking furious, bro. So
who the hell would rather be in Jacksonville than Vegas? On top of that.
No, because
he took that money in Jacksonville.
Hey,
so what you think you would have took?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Oh, because of the fucking state tax. They ain't got no state taxes in fucking in Florida.
I don't give a damn.
You making more money.
Well, he wasn't gonna take that $17 million that Raider Ragu was talking about, but the 20 is not that much more, bro. And I just feel like
you was in the ballpark.
They did. It made me not a fan of John Spytek so far, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it 100. And I was thinking about this on my commute to the fucking job. What the fuck has Spytek ever done? What besides that Tampa Bay roster getting Tom Brady and winning the Super Bowl? What has these guys ever done in Tampa Bay? They didn't do shit. Exactly.
I don't know why y'all fired Telesco,
bro.
I thought that was stupid.
Because Brady brought all them niggas over, right? Like AB and Gronk and all. That was Brady.
No,
you thought that was Spytek doing all that shit?
Bowers, the best tight end in football.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of Telesco.
If you remember at the time when y'all fired him, I was asking you and I said, like, y'all, like, Telesco? Like, I thought he was a good GM when y'all hired him. I remember I was like, that's going to be good for the Raiders. I said that on this show.
I mean, he built a lot of good teams over there.
I didn't get that. And then he drafted probably the best damn tight end we've seen since Kelsey. If we're being honest.
Yeah. I mean,
are we really still considering Isaiah a Raider fan? Because he got his little Jaguar pom-poms now.
No.
Are we really considering?
I've been told y'all that. I've been told y'all that. Y'all late.
No, I'm not late. I'm just asking to
remember Coach Fame came on here. Like, we're the Jaguar kid.
Even he knew. What's up here, man? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, ain't no Raiders stuff whatsoever on his Facebook now.
But I think Ragu feels for him. Me and Ragu was talking the other day because we was talking about the glory days that Isaiah never got to experience. So I think, Ragu, you got a little sympathy for him, right? Or no?
Man, young guys, bro, that's trying to be Raider fans. I feel so bad for them because they give you no reason.
No.
They give you no reason.
Stop. Please, Ragu.
But listen, Mark, look, cool. Hear me out. I saw the glory days, bro. So I know,
right?
In my mind, I know
what it looks like.
The Raiders being good, really good,
we cannot help when he was conceived. Okay? Just saying.
That's facts.
If you gonna stick with it, stick with it.
That's true. You don't want to be quitting, but I do understand the frustration.
I mean, Coop, I do think
I'm
I'm trolling a little bit, but the reason I be saying what I be saying about him is because, like, I know Isaiah's from Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? You can't help but have some type of, you know what I mean? Like, even if you do have a team, like that's this, you got a soft spot for that. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn, New York,
big cities don't count.
Brooklyn, New York, 1989.
Big cities must don't count.
Do you think I got any sympathy for them?
They play in New Jersey anyway. They play in New Jersey.
You grew up with the Raiders as the Los Angeles team. So it's not like it was one team in your city and that was all that was there. So it's like you felt some type of thing there. So that is different.
No, JC, you're wrong. You are wrong.
What am I wrong about?
Do you think I root for these bozo Jets and Giants?
You be all over the place, nigga. You don't count.
They play in New Jersey.
Whoa.
You got some other shit going on.
You hear this shit?
I ain't had this light on this all the time.
Black lives don't matter. He said, I'm all over.
I'm saying as far as the, you know what I'm saying, the feeling of Dad's home, like, it ain't like it was like, where you from? You from Queens, right?
No, Brooklyn.
It wasn't the Brooklyn Jets or the Brooklyn Giant.
That's offensive right there. Telling the Brooklyn nigga, is he from Queens?
I don't know. No, cool. I could have sworn. You know what? No, not my bad. I will apologize. I know what it is.
Brooklyn
because I think I was assuming Chev was from Brooklyn, and he ended up telling me Queens. I think that's what it was. So
yeah, you good.
I got y'all mixed up in that. But there is a sense of sentimental when it's home, especially when it's the only team. We come from big cities, so honestly, even us in a way is like, you know what I mean? We've always had multitude of teams.
What's up, Raku?
Cool. Do me a favor. Tell Trinity to look at the video for the Giants game.
Look here. No, she's already
I put this old school clip on there. I got this old school clip on there. It's a picture of Unc walking past. I got a good picture of her uncle, Otis, in the camera. He look at the camera and say, "What's happening?" It's the old 70s Raider clip I put on there. So tell her to look at it so she'll see Unc.
That's her grandpa. You know that, right? That's her grandpa.
I mean Grandpa. Yeah, Grandpa. Yeah. So she'll see Grandpa, man. Yeah, I got Otis on there, man. I meant to call you to tell you that.
I ain't telling my Benedict child that shit.
But like Coop, I could give you another example, right? Like, I'm not from DC, but that's my mom's side of the family. They all from DC. I got a soft spot for Washington. You know what I'm saying? I hate all the bullshit they was on.
No, nigga, that's not.
I got a soft spot for Washington. Look, I can't help them. I can't help them in a very winningest city to where I didn't have to feel a lot of pain. I can't help
having a soft spot for him and being an actual fan of him is different.
Two different things, yeah. I got a soft spot for the Raiders.
That's why I said I think he is somewhat trolling. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Even though I'm the one that started the Jacksonville train for him, I do think he's somewhat.
That's like I'm saying. That's like with me and the Rams.
But I do think he s with Jacksonville heavy though. I do think he likes that team a lot. He definitely.
I think having a soft spot for a team is the equivalent of liking a player or two on a different team. But you're not full out rooting.
You Jersey chasing, yeah, that's different.
There's a lot of players that I root for in the league, but I would never root for the team that they're playing on.
Like, I got a soft spot for the Raiders. Like, to be honest with you, like, I do.
I think
my dad grew up a Raiders fan. I know a lot about the history because of my dad. When it comes to the Raiders, I have a soft spot for them. I wish them success except when they play the Browns.
I do think between
my dad saw the glory days of the Raiders.
Yeah, because my dad grew up in Richmond, California. Like, my dad grew up as a Raider fan.
Oh, he's from the town almost.
But between Isaiah and Ragu, I can understand Isaiah getting to a place where I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, hurting more than Ragu's sick and tired of being sick and tired. I can see that. Just like when the Lakers,
I do too.
Just like when the Lakers went through what we went through from 14 to 18, that hurt me a lot less than most teams who go through that same spin.
Oh gosh!
I'm just saying.
Everyday people.
I'm just saying.
It's like Drake complaining about the 3 years with New England.
Tyrell, that's my point, nigga. You're not listening. That's my point.
Everyday people.
Like, yeah, that hurt a lot for me, but it's not the same as like, yo hurt pre-2016. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, JC.
We still hurting over here because you see how overrated the Cavs are. Overrated asses.
Overrated.
They pissing me off this year.
Overrated. They're not overrated.
Tell that to a Clipper fan or Minnesota fan.
Don't nobody give a fuck about the Clippers.
Cavs ain't over. You think the Cavs is overrated?
See, look how you acting when your team is winning. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, look at you.
The Cavs.
Look
you
at
think
you.
the Cavs is overrated?
He can't even enjoy success.
No, I'm asking a serious
Damn
question.
shame what happened to Flip.
Here's the ass question, like coming into the season,
Cleveland Browns
overrated.
so beat down as a fan that he don't even know how to enjoy the basketball.
Exactly.
Damn shame what happened to that nigga Flip. Oh,
Y'all want to
We
talk
don't know
about
how to
that?
enjoy winning,
Y'all want to
man.
talk about
It's
that?
It's called a Cleveland Brown syndrome.
So look,
No, for real.
am I the only one that's shocked just looking up and seeing like where the Niners is at right now? After that Bears and
what
Niners
that shake
shootout.
next week for you two.
for the NFC, that shit crazy. I ain't
The
just
Niners
all I
have just
know.
been seeming like they just been in shambles all year, and you just look up and they have a chance to have a bye next week.
Yeah, I know.
And they've been depleted all year.
All I know is that motherfucker can coach, man.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
I remember we was talking about.
Period.
I remember last Super Bowl, the one in Vegas,
Shanahan?
and we was talking about the possibility of getting Shanahan up out of there, and Ragu had a really big back and forth with the whole panel.
I lost it.
Yeah,
I lost it.
I remember that. That was a little classic on Ride movie. And here we are. Shanahan is nowhere near losing his job right now. We can have that conversation another time, but
not only that, I'm not going to let the panel, I'm not going to let America forget who changed my boy Sammy around. You guys, Sammy is killing it again, right?
Yeah.
And it's for his third team. The stint that he had in San Francisco for that one season, bro. After that, he's been a starter and been doing well ever since. Those dudes can coach in San Francisco, bro. The ball hit the punt return, hits the dude on the leg. Their quarterback gets hurt basically on the first play.
But they ain't had no problem scapegoating Wilkes, though.
Hey, man.
That's true. Hey, but Wilkes just got fired again. Maybe it was something to that because Wilkes got fired again.
You got to remember, Kyle Shanahan took over that defense in that Super Bowl because he wasn't like what Wilkes was calling.
What you talking about? The Chiefs didn't do shit in the first half. What you talking about here?
Third and long against Tyreek.
They didn't score until that muff punt that Ragu was just talking about.
They've had like 3 plays that kept them from winning Super Bowls. That's all I'm saying. And plus, Shanny was the old core when England came back on. Yeah, so he's the best coach to not win. And I believe he will win before it's over. I'm sure he's determined. I'm sure he is determined to win before.
He's starting to become the Andy Reid of his generation.
Pops won.
That's what I'm starting to think.
Remember, win just to be able to talk shit to his dad.
You got to remember, it took Andy Reid 20 years to get his first Super Bowl ring. It took him
right
20
now. Pop's
years.
Walking in the room on Thanksgiving, pulling up his pants all high, like, "Hey,
yeah, I got 2
Anybody
rings.
else
Look at
won a
me.
Super Bowl in this motherfucker? Yeah, I didn't think."
Well, if he get one, it won't be with the Niners. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know how you know that.
Yeah,
but
I hope
okay,
they don't get it.
man.
I hope they don't get it.
Look, to me, Kyle Shanahan is always a legend here.
No, Ragu, I don't listen, Ragu. I'm with them because I don't want them niggas. Them punk ass niggas already got 5. I don't want them in the 6 club either. Okay.
No, I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like how they bozo fans be talking, bro. Like everybody need to kiss the ring, and y'all ain't dead spit my whole life. That's what I
fans are the worst.
Dre punk ass. But I don't want
People
no
say
Niner fans.
Cowboy fans are the worst, but it's really
Niner fans is just as bad, if not worse. They just man, I don't know how
they're worse.
They must have the
worse.
greatest PR team in all of football because I don't know
They
how
are
they
way
skated
worse.
past all that. So
Let me tell you why the Niners.
Niners.
Let me tell you why the Niner fans are worse. The Cowboy fans will cheer for the Cowpokes if the Cowpokes are 3-12. They don't give a fuck.
Thanks.
If the Niners are 3-12, you would
they ain't
have
coming
to
the game.
You have to go to Niner fans' house just to see them. They don't even come outside when the Niners are.
That's crazy, G.
But then when
The
they
Niner
win, they
fans
want to
don't
come.
come outside when the Niners
Y'all sure
have
it's not a lot of
losing record.
biasness here going on because you're a Raiders fan. Raiders and the Niners hate each other's guts. You're a Rams fan. Y'all hate
Nigga,
each
we
other.
talking about the
Ain't
fans
no
right now.
biasness.
You don't think we would know?
Hey.
No,
You're in
yes,
Cleveland,
we
California
talking,
fan.
the fan
know
base
football
are
people?
they are crazy, Tyrell.
Nigga,
Yeah,
my
California.
best
They
friend I
crazy.
grew up with my whole life is a Niner fan, nigga. You don't think
Hey, this is
I'm
Cali
aware of
business.
this shit?
This is Cali business, Tyrell. Believe me what I tell you, man.
Yeah,
The Niners, when they have a losing record, the Niner fans don't even like football.
they're
Right.
nowhere to be
So that
seen.
what that 10-year stretch where they weren't winning games.
They're
Where they
at
had-
home.
We didn't hear spit.
You could not find a Niner fan in the street.
Exactly.
But if they were
The
winning,
moment they got good,
Yep.
when they had Harbaugh, oh man,
That's when they came out
I
the
was in
woodwork.
Vegas. I remember I was in Vegas one weekend, and I'm just seeing Niner fans all over. I opened up the little Yahoo Sports app, like, what's their fucking record? Oh, they won 9 games. They had won 9 games. I'm like, oh, here they go. Now they're back.
but then
Hey, just like with you, Dre. That's why I always tell people, Dre and a few other people is the only really bozo Patriots fans I know. Just like when y'all niggas win shit. Now y'all, got your little pom-poms
I
out
ain't
and
gonna lie, bro.
everything.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know some niggas who've been some so claimed diehard Patriots fans. I didn't hear a peep from them until this year about no damn New
Until
England. I
this
ain't gonna
year,
lie to you, bro.
exactly.
I know
That's
some
what I'm
niggas
saying,
who
Dre.
was some
Dre, shout
man.
out to you, Dre. That's what I said. Shout out to you, Dre. You've been with them when they was shitty. They still shitty, but I'm just saying, that's
He was
that's
coming on here with them delusional 9 and 8 takes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, oh wow, here they are now, losers. I was like,
All them Patriots fans that came out the
All
cut all of a
them
sudden,
Patriots
all on
fans.
the stories and stuff. I'm like, hold on, where y'all niggas
right.
at?
Oh, hold on, JC. I got you, JC. All in the videos, all on the
On
record, dancing. Come to New England. Shut the fuck up.
Man. So
Yeah,
we're pretty much like, this season is pretty much over with, other than, a few things
See,
to
we ain't
iron
going
out
to order
next
other
week.
games this week.
Yeah, it's a lot of, I think we covered all the key stuff, a lot of boo-boo teams with boo-boo schemes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we could pretty much wrap that up. And, we could go to, as far as the games that, taking the division, get some Vegas predictions on that and get up out of here.
basketball. I forgot.
Our last recap of the year. I will see y'all next week as far as our first official playoff preview.
Yep.
But Real, you can give us our disclaimer and we'll go through these
yes.
Vegas games and yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you putting your remote, your cigar, your phone, this little quick paper book that I got when I got my new webcam, your water canister, this lovely back pillow I got. If you're putting these crayons on the betting line, I got kids. Putting your game controller on the betting line. If you're betting your house, wife, kids, mother, father, grandfather, if you're betting those heirlooms on these
What
games.
the hell?
He said
If
hair.
you betting all this shit, heirlooms, HEIRLOOMMLOOMS.
Yeah, the H
All
is
right.
silent on that one, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, is it silent? God, the English language
Yeah.
fucking fuck. Because sugar is pronounced sugar, but there's no H in sugar. Okay, that is a fucking gripe of mine. But anyway, if you got all those
That's some
problems,
hard thoughts
betting
right
the
there.
house on the line. 1-800-GAMBLER. 1-800-GAMBLER if you got a gambling problem. Isaiah and 1-800 Gambler, brother. I love you, but you be betting too much on them damn parlays, bro. Too much on too many games, brother. If you betting this keyboard mouse, 1-800 Gambler. 1-800
I'm so glad I'm high.
If you out there betting 7 bangers,
no, Marv, this man Isaiah
it's not gonna hit.
If you have Native Americans knocking on your door, if you have Native Americans, listen, if you have Native Americans, if you have Native Americans knocking on your door, we already know you got a gambling problem because I ain't never seen a Native American in my fucking life. All right, not up and close and personal. So they knocking on your door. 1-800 Gambler.
No, they're cool.
Isaiah, call it.
Alrighty,
they good people, but they ain't there to be your friends. They there to collect that money.
So Saturday,
if you betting past 17 on the blackjack table, 1-800 Gambler.
And I don't know who needs to hear this, but that 7 banger is not gonna hit. Sorry,
it's not gonna hit.
Isaiah,
you better pick 3 or 4 and call it a day. 3 to 4 teams. And
we love you, Isaiah. We love you, but hey, 1-800 Gambler, brother.
So it seems like Goodell and them said we just gonna get a couple of things out the way on Saturday, and then we, gets all this bullshit on the side. So we gonna set it off, man. First game that means something. For the NFC South division, we have Carolina and Tampa Bay, and they actually have Tampa Bay favored by 3. Carolina has actually gotten a lot of help for them to get the division, and these niggas just refuse to take it for some reason.
One second, JC. Have we given proper accolades to the coaching staff in Carolina?
Absolutely
this season.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, Dave Canales has done a phenomenal job. He's done an absolutely
shout out
job.
to Dave and the guys, man. You've done a tremendous job. They brought in a top flight receiver for Bryce, got Bryce some protection, and lo and behold, he's a good player. Wow.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, would have thought. Hey, what Vince Lombardi always say: if you can't run, can't block, can't tackle, you can't play football.
And shout out to Dina too, man. Shout out to Dina. Bryce is actually from the city, man. So shout out to my guy. I've been rooting for you the whole time. I was telling niggas last year that I hope Carolina is stupid enough to think he's not a good quarterback. He can come on over here to LA. I've been saying that. So
shout out to Dave Canales and staff too.
Absolutely.
But continue, my brother.
What we doing? -3 Tampa Bay.
Taking Carolina.
Who gets the NFC South?
Carolina.
I'm taking Carolina.
Carolina.
No hesitation.
Yes, sir.
No
because
Carolina
and Tampa Bay's got so they've had a huge. They're on the loss of momentum side right now.
Here, Mr. Analytics and Statistic go.
Hey, real on your whiteboard. I hope you got Todd Bowles' name up there.
Actually, I can actually give y'all. Hold on, wait. I can actually give y'all a little preview. All right. So I'll give y'all a little preview. So in the red up here, I don't know how well y'all can see that. Todd Bowles, 10. He's number 10. Number 10, playoff pending. I got Canales up there, playoff pending because
he should be higher than that.
No. Jonathan Gannon at Arizona is number 1. Absolutely. Mike Madey might get fired. Todd is playoff pending. Okay, that's playoff pending. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me push this back a little bit. I don't know how well y'all.
Where you
there
got
we go.
Uncle Petey at? Where you got Uncle Petey at?
Petey is number 5. Petey is number 5.
That's appropriate.
I know I ain't got the right camera angle right here and everything. But I'm telling you, I got this shit all written out. Got it all. So right here is all red. Is mean you might get fired, buddy. Canales might get fired just because Tepper is an impatient owner. That's the only reason why.
So what is purple? Get ready to learn Chinese.
No, because
there's a possibility for next year. That seat is getting a little warm.
Because David Tepper is an asshole. That's what you mean to say.
Yes, precisely.
Wait, you got Kellen Moore up there?
At 15, yeah. There's other guys that's more secure than him. There's other guys more secure.
He ain't getting fired.
No. There's certain guys like in the middle of the pack is just like because there's other people ahead of them that's more secure.
Okay.
But it's like,
I personally think that Todd Bowles
LaFleur has been rumored to get fired. Who I got hired in Pete Carroll? Raheem Morris.
Am I talking?
No, I don't want him to go.
Who is this?
That the Packers might fire him.
Wait, who did you say?
I got Raheem Morris at number 4.
Wait, you said who's rumored to
The
get
coach was
fired?
8-1.
LaFleur.
Why you ain't
LaFleur has
asking
been rumored to
for,
get fired,
you know what I'm
depending on
Wait,
their
hold
performance.
Go
on.
for the
Time
brother
out.
first.
Time out.
They had the quarterback problem there, man.
Did y'all
I'm
hear
telling
LaFleur is
you.
rumored to get fired?
No.
I hope so.
The floor.
Why?
Yes, LaFleur has been rumored to get fired. This has been going on
Man,
since
if you
October.
don't take that spit off your
Seriously.
board, zero chance.
Every single coach is on the board.
Zero chance.
LaFleur
Every
is
single
fine
coach is on the
in
board.
Green Bay. He
Zero
ain't going
chance.
nowhere.
Ragu, no,
plus
stop,
you want-
Ragu. He ain't going to
to
no
answer
Raiders.
Ragu's
Nigga,
question,
stop
They
that.
are hurt.
who's above Pete Carroll? Raheem Morris, Kevin
I know
Stefanski, Mike
Ragu.
McDaniel, Jack Daniels.
Packers ain't even
Johnny
got no
Boy.
damn owner that'll be like, oh,
Hey,
yeah,
if they
ain't
fire-
no
I mean, the
owner
Packers don't
there,
have an owner
nigga.
to begin with.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't got no damn
Brown,
owner.
Stefan.
It's gonna take a whole collection of fans to say
What else
LaFleur need
questions
to
y'all
go.
want to know?
That
I
ain't
give y'all a little
happening.
preview.
He's got the
What else
hat
y'all
on,
wanna
the
know?
glasses.
No, Todd Bowles is in trouble. I know, bro.
Todd Bowles is in trouble.
Pete Carroll has
Yep.
to be in trouble.
Do you think it depends on
everybody
if he
else
wins
is
the division or not?
If you see in parentheses, I don't know how well y'all can see that. In parentheses, I got playoff pending. So it depends on if they make the playoffs or not.
For
Playoff
who?
pending.
For what coach?
For both
what coach?
Bowles and Canellis. Because Tepper's an asshole.
Canales should not be fired under any
He
circumstance.
he shouldn't be
Any
fired, but their owner's an
circumstance.
asshole. Their owner's an asshole. That's
All
why
right,
you cannot put it out of your realm.
Tyrell, you're gonna have to send us an invite, brother. We gotta get through these Vegas pickles.
Absolutely.
This is your topic, brother. I
when
don't want to
is-
hijack your show. You know what I mean?
When is your show?
More than likely tomorrow or Thursday. I'll let y'all know.
If it's Thursday, I will definitely come on there, bro.
I will be
Thursday.
there.
For sure.
Thursday. We're doing it
I'll be
Thursday.
there. You let me know. I'll be there.
Thursday. It'll be late at night. I gotta wait for the kids to go to bed to do the show.
Oh, we could do it tomorrow.
Oh, that's even better. I could go.
I
to
have
work
the
and
kids
come
tomorrow
do
as well.
pause.
I had the kids. So it's probably gonna be like 9 o'clock my
All
time.
right, so whatever, bro. Doesn't matter. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's cool.
Can I get everybody's picks? Carolina Bucks. I
give me-
I think everyone said Carolina.
except
Carolina.
Real didn't answer.
Well, here's the thing.
He started talking
Tampa.
about coaching.
If Tampa wins, they still could lose the division because they need Atlanta to beat the Saints. They need Atlanta to beat the Saints. So it's not just an automatic win. It's not. I'm looking at it right now.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought
It says the
I thought
Buccaneers
the
will
Bucks
secure.
needed Atlanta to
No,
lose.
so the Bucks need Atlanta to yeah. So they got to beat Carolina, and then they need the Falcons to lose to the Saints. So my bad, I got that flipped around, but they need the Falcons to lose to the Saints. So it ain't just an automatic in for Tampa anyway.
Okay.
So with that being said, give me Tampa. They're going to be playing for more.
Oh, good. He made it not unanimous.
NFC West battle. Unfortunately, we're not a part of that.
Well, that's for you talking shit all year.
I'm sure Ragu is
That's your
happy
karma.
about that. Nigga,
You was just
first of
waiting on
all,
that Seattle
see,
collapse.
Tyrell,
You was just waiting on that Seattle collapse.
Real, I'm trying to get through this. You finna have me going on a tangent right now. I'm finna have one of your.
That's fine. This your show.
We didn't got hold the last
Let's get these
2
ratings
weeks,
up.
nigga. If we want to keep it all the way one thou wow, as my brother, my OG Ragu would say, we didn't got hold the last 2 weeks for it to even be in this position.
Okay.
We broke up a 2-point play that they gave these niggas, and this nigga damn near did a MMA move to take Tutu down when we would have put us on the damn 15-yard line. So I don't want to hear that shit, nigga.
Okay. Sure.
Ain't neither one of these
Y'all had ample amount of
beat
opportunity to win that Seattle game, right?
We beat the dog fire out of the Niners, and the Seahawks blatantly cheated.
Hey,
Ain't neither one of them niggas talk to us for real. Let's stop.
Well, they talked to what did
Look
they
at
do so?
Seattle and the Rams record in the last 5-6
They
years.
did what was necessary. You can't be mad at that.
We ain't talking about the last 5-6 seasons. We're talking about today. We're talking about this season. You were talking all
Today
that
we're
shit about
1-1,
Seattle.
and they cheated on the one they got.
Oh dear God!
Did they?
That's what we are today.
You sure about that?
I'm 1,000% positive.
It was definitely a backwards pass, which is a toss, which means the ball was alive, right? Can we agree on that?
Real, you have
And
no
then
gonna
if
be biased.
you go down,
That's what I
you go
agree.
down
You have
21-0.
You have no shame. It was a broken up 2-point play.
You go
No,
down
stop.
21-0
No
in the
shame.
National Football League,
No,
bro.
wasn't.
You're not gonna win most of them games. So when you spotting teams 21, you know.
I wasn't even talking
what
about
happens
the.
after
I
that.
mean, Atlanta game. You absolutely right, Ragu. And even in the Seattle game, in some ways, we blew 14, 15-point lead in that fourth quarter. So you're right.
Yeah.
Okay,
don't leave it in.
okay,
Don't
bro,
leave
so
it in
come
the
on
rest.
now.
So they got hold.
I agree
They got
with you.
cheating.
But
So come on now. Come on
don't. I'm just saying, don't get to wolfing off of that though. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you was talking mad shit about Seattle. They gonna
all I'm
collapse.
saying.
They gonna collapse. They ain't collapse.
In the playoffs, that's where it's going.
They might do that, but the Rams ain't fighting for that division. They had the number one seed on lock pretty much
Ain't
this
neither
whole
one
year.
of these niggas effing with us, nigga. I can say that with my whole chest.
I'm surprised at the Rams, though. I thought the Rams would be like at their absolute best right now.
I mean, Ragu, we are missing two linemen and only the receiver who has the most touchdowns in the league this year.
Who, number 17?
Yes, sir.
That's his name.
Call him what you want.
Oh shit!
Call him what you want. You can't call him sorry.
I got a number 17
most touchdowns in the league
in black.
before he went out. I don't know if he still has that, but I know he was up by a good margin. So we're getting our team healthy right now. That's all you seeing.
Well, he's not supposed to be playing
right
against Arizona.
I will say this, Ragu. Even though I did say I wasn't scared of anybody, including Philly. As it stands right now, we're set to play Philly in the first round unless Seattle beats the Niners.
I wouldn't be scared of Philly. I wouldn't be scared of Philly.
I will say this though. I do not want to see them niggas in the first round. I will say that though.
So you're on that kill for what you asked for tip now.
Yeah, exactly. I will say I don't mind seeing them. I just don't want to see him right away.
Well, if you're gonna win a championship, you gotta beat the champion from last year. So might as well just get it out the way.
That, Ragu. F all that.
Nah, he right though. To be the man, you got to beat the man.
Beat the man.
Yeah,
We
just get
worked
it out
hard
the way.
this year. I want a week off too.
Just get it out the way, man.
Well, y'all should have won y'all games. Y'all should have won y'all games.
Just get it over with, bro. Y'all gonna win.
Wild card, divisional, conference championship. It don't matter. But you got to beat them to beat them to get there.
Oh my god!
To do what you guys want to do, you got to beat these guys. So.
There's none of y'all who would rather see the Eagles than Tampa Bay or Carolina.
Man, that shit don't matter. Just win.
I'm telling you, the Eagles are one and done this year, man.
Nigga, you just win.
Nigga,
you got Baltimore next week. You just win, nigga.
Nigga, I'm on your side. What
I love you. Yeah, I love you, cool. I ain't seen you in a minute.
I will say this. It is, and I told JC this the other day on the phone. It's as wide open a season right now as far as who's going to win it all.
It is.
That's
what like I told you on the phone, it's because that one team finally ain't involved in the picture.
Team in red.
In the AFC.
Number 15.
So that's definitely
number 15 is at home.
You had a team that just got penciled in for 9 years straight. So only one team really had a chance for it.
Yeah.
He had been the boogeyman at this time of year for the last half.
Again, Jay Will, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I'm proud to say this. The Rams are the only team who won the Super Bowl, I think, in the last, 5-6 years that didn't have to go through the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody else, you had to see him at some point in time to win the Super Bowl.
I know. The Rams didn't have to see him not once. That's crazy.
We're the only team.
Nah, Cincinnati knocked them out.
Man, thanks a lot, Cincinnati.
Was that
they proved they Cincinnati.
I remember that
I always
game,
say this.
That game at the Coliseum, though, the Rams and Chiefs, hell of a game.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh yeah,
that's golf days right there.
Greatest games. One of the greatest games of all time.
That's golf and girly days.
Hey, can we mention the fact that we've had like a game of the week like every single week this year, probably like outside of like week 8.
Facts. This was a great season.
This would have been one of the best seasons of all time.
It was a little dry on Christmas. Bragger, I don't know if you heard me mention that.
Matchups.
Massively dry.
Goodell got him some karma for trying to take over our day, and we was actually more cracking on Christmas. Them was some underwhelming matchups.
Tell the ratings that.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Nigga Ragu hit me with the tell it to the judge. All right, who we got, man? I'm taking Seattle. I need Seattle to win that, so I'm taking.
I got Seattle as well.
Yeah, give me Seattle.
It's basically a pick 'em, by the way. It's 1.5.
Who they playing?
This is Seattle and San Fran for the. I think not only the NFC West, but for the conference.
Yeah, for like the bye week and all that shit.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Ain't
the
that
game like
crazy?
last
Just
year,
for
Fly,
everything.
between the
fly,
Lions
Seahawks,
and,
fly, Seahawks. I got Seahawks. May I need to apologize to the Seahawks. I'm the one that said they was gonna crumble. I said it, and they didn't. But
Shout out to Darnold too. Ragu, you was trying to tell me last year.
yeah,
And I kept just saying it's 18, it's Flores. I can apologize to you. You were right. Darnold is a legitimate
Darnold's him.
NFL quarterback right now.
and how ironic is
Yeah.
it that they playing the Niners, and the Niners are the
I know,
guys
right?
that got him on the right track.
That. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't write stuff like that.
That might be an
Where's the game
advantage.
at? Where's the game at? Levi? Or,
Yeah, Levi. Yeah.
It's at Levi. Yep. Remember, the Super Bowl is in Levi Stadium this year. So the whole NFC
come
probably
on,
could
Seattle,
potentially
please.
have to go through the NFC, go through the stadium that, you know.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I haven't really got a good bar of Seattle, but I did see the Niners this
Man,
past week
That
on
defense
Sunday Night
cracking.
Football.
I'd say y'all need to know about that part. That defense is different.
and Fred Warner still made the All-Pro team.
Hmm?
Yeah,
First mine is San
Ain't no
Francisco. San Francisco, 24-20.
Drake, real.
I got Seattle.
I got Seattle as well.
I got yeah.
Ragu saved
That defense is nasty, bro. That Seattle defense is nasty.
Absolutely. And I think that's why Ragu said Niners, because he ain't seen that defense.
I just trust Shanny.
I hear you.
But when that defense gets going,
Shanny's seen it all.
never mind. I'll do that later.
So Chicago's out, right? Because they lost.
No, Chicago has the division. They already got the division.
No, I'm talking about the overall.
Yeah. As far as getting the number one, because they lost to San Fran, so they can't get over.
The Niners and the Seahawks can't lose. One of them got to win. So yeah, the Bears are out.
Yeah,
Unless they tie.
I think if they tie, I think Seattle gets the edge.
Oh, they get the edge.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Watch they fuck
just
around and tie. Watch they fuck around and tie.
The common opponent thing.
Bro, watch.
We'll go AFC North.
Again.
We'll go AFC North. Baltimore and Pitt for the
Why
AFC
is
North.
the battle of mid a Sunday night football
Give me
game?
Pitt. Give me
What you mean?
Pitt.
Because it's the brawl for it all.
Why not put San
Why
Francisco
do I feel
in?
like nobody wants to win the AFC North?
Because nobody wants to win AFC North. Nobody wants to win it. You are absolutely right.
nah, nigga, we gonna
The
win.
Steelers proved that last week when they was like, "Hey, we don't want to win the AFC North. We just don't want Myles Garrett to get the sack.
Damn.
We don't want to win the North.
That's what Miles said. Miles said they care more about stopping him than winning. He said,
Yeah. It's a bad culture.
Baltimore is favored by 3.5. By the way,
It's in Pittsburgh or it's in M&T Stadium.
It's in Pitt. Yeah,
We gonna get him.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
Why would Baltimore be favored on the road?
They're saying
I don't know.
Baltimore's a better team than Pittsburgh. I don't know.
Not that much.
Who gives a fuck who favorite? We
They
gonna win.
They
nigga.
saw Derrick Henry last week. I mean, I don't know.
Fuck all that.
This
favorite
could be
shit.
a shit to get off a pop moment for Coach Tomlin. Believe it or not. All right, but with that said,
Nigga, don't build us up just to shit on us. Shit. I know Ragu. He'll be like, Pittsburgh is this, Pittsburgh is that. Well, Baltimore's gonna win. That's how Ragu is.
you know,
he is famous for that.
Ragu be building these teams up just to shit on.
Especially on the prediction episode, he'll give you all the good things about the team. Yeah, I got 5.
and then be like, but I got them winning 4.
I got the winner.
Like, damn, they're all 5 wins for all that?
My nigga cracks me up with that.
this is a tough game. This is a tough game to pick, man. I am
That's
gonna
the real
say,
rivalry.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers, man. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. Probably like a 1-point game, man. 19-18, some crazy shit like that, man. 20-19, something like that.
Is Lamar playing?
I hope
don't
not.
think so.
He said, I hope not.
Yeah. The last time I heard, it don't look good.
Damn. Would he even be ready for playoffs if they make it? I mean, Tyler Huntley again?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
that's why.
he
See, Ragu, that's why Harbaugh is safe. He has playoff games with Tyler Huntley.
Exactly.
It's not the
and they
I
won.
just feel like he gets the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, you were right, Coop. They did win a playoff game with Huntley.
Right. They won one with that nigga.
Remember, Huntley is a Pro Bowl quarterback, technically.
So, yeah.
He made a Pro Bowl.
Nobody even damn about no Pro Bowl.
Hey, you got to make a Pro Bowl to be
I like the Pro Bowl stickers that they give them now. That's pretty cool. No, I'm serious. Y'all laughing and shit. I'm serious. When you make the Pro Bowl, they give you a little sticker on the back of your helmet.
I'm saying, like, I don't know what they go off of for Pro Bowl. It'd be niggas there where it's like, how the hell he make it over here? Like, I don't get that shit.
Come on, man. We can't totally dismiss the Pro Bowl.
I think Chris
that.
Jones just said, like, man, I made the Pro Bowl a year. I had like 4 sacks, like, and then he didn't make it this year when he, like.
You know what I'd have to say to big fella? Man, fuck you, nigga. Sit down and shut up and watch the playoffs.
Enjoy the show, nigga. Tell that nigga.
I'm tired of big boy. Yeah, you shut your ass up.
Watch the playoffs.
Ragu, tell him to get his crybaby ass in the back.
Right.
Back, nigga.
You always
cry, baby.
You always got some shit to say. You know what I mean?
Okay, and it's always him, too.
It is. No, for real, Coop. It's always him. Fuck that nigga Chris Jones.
Fuck ass in back. I don't give a fuck what you thought.
I think that's it as far as like the games where something really shakes. You know what I mean? Or niggas ain't just out there trying to
I'm gonna tell you like I said. Look here, man. The Steelers and Ravens game is gonna be like the Steelers and Browns.
There's 3 games this week that matter.
I'd rather watch paint dry. But it's just my team. This game gonna be ass. Like Ragu said, it's gonna be a one.
Shador has a battle with Burrow, so hopefully, he gets some stock off of that. You know what I'm saying? A little shootout.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You said the Browns and Bengals?
Yeah. Shador, Burrow, you know what I'm saying? He can give us go out with a
No,
bang.
it's Flacco. It's Flacco.
Oh, they sent Burrow down?
Yeah.
Oh, scary niggas. Let that nigga play. He said enough this season. That's the reason they ain't going in the first place.
You know what's crazy? Hold on. So Flacco plays for the Browns. This is funny.
You get this nigga $200-something million. He not
right, nigga, get your. Hey, what you be saying, Ragu? Get your ass out here.
Cincinnati trying to get Myles Garrett the record. At this point, they know Flacco ain't gonna be able to run away from him.
I
funny
put
enough,
Joe
Flacco
out there and turn the mic off.
Hey, look,
right?
Look.
You call
Week 1, Browns versus Bengals. Flacco starts for the Cleveland Browns. Week 18, Browns versus Bengals. Flacco starts for the Bengals.
That's that. That's Ohio bullshit.
That is so very tall. That is a tall thing to do, I think.
And that shit
Grandpa
is so
Rivers
vanilla.
comes back and plays.
That is some vanilla ass shit, and I ain't talking about nobody's skin color. That is crazy. That is some bullshit.
Cool. I appreciate you, bro, from where you at, pulling up on us. We love you, brother.
Sir. Oh,
I love y'all for pulling up, sharing y'all time. By the next time I see y'all, it will be 2026. Happy New Year to y'all. Happy New Year to the fans. I don't have the official count yet for the downloads, but I know we were getting close to 1,500. Before this year, the most downloads we've had in a year was like 400 something. So
nice.
Nice.
We're really starting to get some traction, man.
Growing, baby.
And I appreciate y'all.
The
And I'm hoping we get another 1,500 to 2,000 next season. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Next up, you know, playoffs. We got a couple basketball seasons I'm gonna sprinkle in there. You know, we got to talk about All-Stars
College
and stuff
football.
like that. So yeah, y'all see some of the old NBA characters. You know, my guys, they'll be here to help us cover the playoffs.
Yep.
Make sure
Join
y'all
the conference.
I'm not missing an episode. You know that. You know I ain't missing one.
Absolutely.
Join
Shout
the
out to Real.
conference,
Like I was
Notre
saying,
Dame.
I think Real might have had the most episodes of 25. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'd have to double check the numbers, but Real showed up, man. So we
That nigga been sitting down for a year. He
for
better
3 years. Y'all know we said that. We said that.
Bitch ass.
Nigga, he made up for the 3 years he was gone.
Yeah, don't take no more showers during the show, nigga. You'll be all right.
That ain't happening again.
I'm just fucking with you, Real.
I ain't gonna. Hey, I already know I ain't gonna be able to live that one down, so it's all good.
Yeah, you got
So
something else?
2020,
Oh, yeah,
2025, you guys, another great year of content creation by all of you guys here on the panel, on the screen right now. Dre, even you, bro, I appreciate Dre,
Me too, Dre.
support
Appreciate you.
on Instagram and on TikTok, bro. I just want you to know that. I don't want you to think that shit goes unnoticed, because it does not.
100%.
Hey, Radu, I got a question though. Radu, I do got a question.
Yes, sir.
So like, I be trying to share your reels on my story, but I can't do it. Would you turn that setting off or something?
You probably got a private page. Yeah.
What I got to do? Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, I be trying to share your shit on my stories and everything like that. I be
what I was
the content and
originally
everything.
doing. Well, see, that's where you have to think outside the box, Tyrell. I had to start taking screenshots.
Nah, Ragu is absolutely right. Dre goes all out.
Dre
screen record,
Dre
tag us all, put the link and all that, bro.
Yeah,
Dre,
you sure do.
man, we
appreciate
truly
you.
appreciate you, bro. You definitely a real one.
Yeah, the honorable Marv will be back full effect soon, man.
Absolutely, man.
Sure. So we're gonna be
as far as from the
we'll
nosebleeds
in the saddle, cool, getting in
Yes,
some
sir.
good shows, and looking forward to some nosebleeds and some all grind. In 20.
By the way, if y'all serious about getting on that coaching thing, it might be live. We might actually do it live instead of recording it. We might just do it live.
Right, there ain't no problem for me. These
mad.
niggas gotta watch their mouth.
Hey, shit, I don't give a fuck about the cussing shit. I don't give a fuck about that on my channel. You know what I'm saying?
We can go live.
Yeah. So, we obviously Browns post game show is going to be more about what the future of the Browns is on Sunday, 7 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in for that. And we got playoff previews coming up as well, man. This is going to be a great time for the nosebleeds. Still got the wrestling content up there, wrestling retro reviews. I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. Dre, cool. I'm gonna hit y'all up on that because I, want y'all to hop on the next one for sure. And that's pretty much it, man. We got to figure things out. Some things are going to be changing from the nosebleeds. I might even change the name of it because I might switch over to more of a Browns. I don't know. I had to figure things out, but
that happens, bro. When your show is in its infancy, and we all went through that, bro. So if you got to change the name, go ahead and change it. It's no big deal.
Hey, no big deal.
Preview and the review of a really bad season, but we're about to have some fun with this draft season.
Yeah.
My favorite time of the year, bro.
Absolutely.
So be sure to check me out over there.
Ragu, we got bad teams. We have no other choice but to
I'm already
excited for the draft.
I'm already scouting.
And by the way, I want to first announce this on this show. I'm gonna announce it on my show as well. But the draft is in Pittsburgh this year. I'm going to Pittsburgh. I'm going to the draft.
Hey, all right, that's what I'm talking about.
Damn, I hope I don't see you up there.
Damn, the fucking hate is real, man.
I'm gonna run away from
I'm gonna represent Cleveland.
I'm gonna run away.
All right, that's fucked up, man.
I will see y'all in 2026, man. Flex on them niggas. Rams are still here to stay. In McVay, we trust.
AFC
Go Lakers.
East
Go
champions.
Dodgers. Playoff season almost here, baby. Let's go. See y'all later.
Hats.
Just win, baby.
Happy New Year.
Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back. Respect your passion.